the state.
And the Fond du Lac Cardinals have snapped Kimberly's 70-game winning streak.
High school games video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live, too.
Touchdown, Fond du Lac!
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Bondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, The Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, LK Interior Systems, Silica for your home,
Radom & Stone Landscape, the offices of Everson and Gibbs, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal,
Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marchant Schmidt, New Medical Center, Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly, DDS,
Condex Corporation, Fox Valley Savings Bank, BCI Burke, Marian University.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, and from historic Fruth Field, this is Greg Zonefeld with Radio Plus Sports, bringing you tonight's football game between the visitors, the Lake Country Lutheran Lightning, and your homestanding St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers. Happy to have you along on a damp night. We've had a little bit of rain, some drizzle. We'll see once how that affects the game as things go on. But for these two teams, they were eager to get back on the field after their preseasons have been completed. They had scrimmages last week, and this week it's time to play for real. And tonight we have one of the best matchups in the state this week, and we're glad to have you along to watch tonight on Radio Plus Sports. And as we get things going here on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, we want to set things up for you. Tonight's matchup is the number 1 ranked team in Division 6 in the preseason rankings, St. Mary Springs. Coach Bob Highland entering yet another season at the helm of the Ledgers, his 52nd. He's just 8 wins away from 500 in his career. If the Ledgers have a typical Ledger season, we will see that milestone passed later on this year. Their opponent tonight is a tough one. One division up in Division 5. It's third-ranked Lake Country Lutheran. Last year, Lake Country Lutheran, one of the favorites, many thought, to win the Division 5 state championship before they were outed in round 2 of the playoffs, 55-48, by Flyway Conference rival of St. Mary Springs, Mayville. Lake Country Lutheran doing a lot of reloading this year as they lost a lot of fine players. We'll talk a little more about that as we go on further through this pregame show. First game of the year, both teams, we said, one of those few Saturday games. The Ledgers will actually be back in action again next week, Saturday, at home. That'll be a 1 o'clock game. And the road to Ho doesn't get much easier as it'll be Darlington coming to town. So once again, Coach Highland loading up the front of that schedule, pre-Flyway schedule, with some of the best teams in the state. Lake Country Lutheran tonight and Darlington next week. A year ago, these two teams also met in the opener. Lake Country Lutheran, a 45-0 winner in that one. But the season turned as the first couple weeks went by, and the Ledgers found themselves all the way down to Camp Randall before they lost in the championship game 22-7 to Colby. And hopes are high to get back there once again this year. We're going to be back on the pregame show after this 2-minute timeout. We're listening to watching Ledger football on Radio Plus Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors: Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Ellistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Will, Ben Beercheek, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
memories deserve real cameras.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents. Like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Greg Zonefeld back with you at Fruth Field on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. St. Mary's Springs Academy and Lake Country Lutheran with the lid lifter on the 2022 football season. It's going to be a good one. Both teams out there completing their warm-ups. We've seen a crowd starting to crawl their way in here just a little bit, and going to be a little bit of a late arriving crowd due to the rain. See some umbrellas down in the Ledger fans here in front, and we'll see how that affects the game as things go on. Last year, the Ledgers 6-1, one of the tri-champions of the Flyway Conference, but got hot down the stretch in the conference play. They were able to beat Campbellsport, but lost to Mayville. Mayville then lost to Campbellsport, creating that 3-way tie. The Ledgers with 2 losses, their other loss to this Lightning team. Some familiar faces, though, are gone. Billy Schrouth, the lineman of the year and defensive player of the year in the conference. He's off to Notre Dame. Tony York's lineman as well, first-teamer. Honorable mention offensive players James Bone and Caden Blank. On defensive line, Schrouth again a first-teamer, James Bone a first-teamer, Charlie Kebbell a second-teamer, and also Nate Miller a honorable mention defensive back. So those are all places that faces that need to be replaced on this Ledger lineup, but a good number of players returning. There were a lot of injuries that the Springs team had to go through last year. I think the number is 30 different players missed time during the year due to injuries, and so a lot of young kids got a chance to step up, play some positions, and Coach Highland and the squad feeling really good as we get things ready to go for this year. Time now for our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of the Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages of patients in a happy, honest setting. Schedule your appointment today. And time now for that Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Nick Rush had a chance earlier to talk with Coach Highland, and let's hear what Coach Bob had to say.
Back here, part of the pregame show. This is Radio Plus Video Sports on RadioPlusInfo.com. Getting a chance to chat with some local teams. And now we're previewing St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers head coach Bob Highland. Coach, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us year in, year out. How was your off season? How are we looking?
Well, I guess the winter was good.
Yeah.
I was in Arizona, playing golf and that. Since we've been back, the kids have been really good at working in the weight room. I think it was a pretty good off season. In fact, it was a very good off season. You go back to the COVID year, that was weird. Those couple of years there that we couldn't have a lot of kids in the weight room. We couldn't work out together. Mm-hmm. Now we're back to what I would call normal. We had a lot of kids in the weight room doing their stuff. They're playing other sports. We didn't have the injuries we had prior to last year. We had several kids that we knew were not going to be able to play all year. And it was rough. It was rough getting into. I hope all that is in our past so that we can go on and have a steady team out there. What I mean that is last year we had 29 kids that had injuries of some sort, missed games. And so come each week, we did not know who was going to be on the field or not. Hopefully that's passed, and we can be real steady with our offense and defense this year.
Coach, you bring back some experience and talk about some of the key guys coming back for the Ledgers this season. Well,
again, when you had those kind of injuries last year, you got a lot of extra kids that got playing time. So we do have a lot of experience. We're a little bit short in the offensive line and defensive line, but some of the key people that we have is our fullback, running back, all conference is Levi Humpner. He's been a mainstay for us for the last 2 years. Along with him, Colin King comes back at quarterback. We had quite a few kids that have gotten experience. Luke Schwartz, a junior who started towards the end of the season, both offensively and defensively in the line. Added person is Nolan Boudry, who has not played since his freshman year. He's a senior because he tore his ACL, and he's our big kid in the line, a little under 300 pounds, and he's a very, very good athlete. That those, along with our defensive backfield, the Josiah Mall, Gavin Jans, Nick Gilgenbach, and Corbin Langfeld is our defensive backfield. And other than Corbin, who blew out his ACL in the scrimmage last year, all got a lot of experience in there. And so that should be a strong point for us.
Talking with Ledgers head coach Bob Highland, part of the pregame show. Ledgers take on Lake Country Lutheran, week 1. Darlington coming up next week as well. Some tough non-conference opponents, Bob. You always like to schedule these non-conference tough games, right?
Well, again, if you don't schedule the good games and be able to compete in those games, you don't improve. And I think that's one of the things that we look at. We had a very good scrimmage last week. Now taking on a Lake Country Lutheran who lost the semifinals in Division 5 last year to Mayville. And then Darlington, who we beat in the semifinals last year, are two very, very good opponents. That gets us tested. That gets us ready for a conference schedule. So I believe very strongly in playing the best competition you can play.
Ledgers head coach Bob Highland joining us here. You take a peek at the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference. You take it week by week, Bob, but Mayville, Springs, Campbellsport, would you figure those 3 teams toward the top of the conference this season?
Yeah, and I would throw in Winnebago Lutheran because of their junior class is I think loaded. They've got some outstanding young athletes there. They're especially in the line, and that's where a lot of your play is won in the line. They've got some big kids, so I think the four of us should be battling for it. Amero's still a little young, but they always have talent, and they're very well coached. So, again, it's an open race. I think the three you mentioned, us, Campbellsport, Mayville, they're the cream of the crop, but others can sneak in all the time.
Bob, we appreciate your time week in and week out. Thank you, sir, and looking forward to another 2022 campaign. Thanks much, man.
Real good. Thank you.
All right. Take care. It's Bob Hyland, head coach of St. Mary Springs Academy, and more of your pregame show. It's coming up next on RadioPlusInfo.com. This is High School Video Sports.
I think the thing that makes Holiday worth the trip is the people inside the building.
They all share a common goal of taking care of the customer.
There's a true team culture here. You see it, you feel it, and it makes the customer experience so much better.
Navigate today's car market with confidence and drive inspired with Team Holiday on your side. Say yes to enticing offers and get more for your trade. Choose one that's in stock today or reserve one that's on the way.
Find yours and discover the difference.
At Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
We're back here on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on Radio Plus Sports, and glad to have you along. Greg Zonefeld on cloudy, but it looks like it's lightening up a little bit. Night here, Saturday night football at Fruth Field, Lake Country Lutheran and St. Mary's Springs. We're going to see a lot of new players on the field tonight for Lake Country Lutheran. They lost 8 seniors last year who were first-team All-Metro area Metro Classic, 6 seniors who were second-team All-Metro Classic, as well as 4 more who were honorable mention. So a lot of holes to fill for Coach Greg Brasco, but he's been there before. He knows what he's got to do. Good deep program. And talking with him, the players had a really good scrimmage as they went through play last week. And be interesting to see what they do now as they get into full action. Most notably, they lost one of the top players in the state. In fact, the small school player of the year from last year, Luke Herdel, who was a quarterback. He is now at Wisconsin, walking on to play basketball, an outstanding all-around athlete. Arguably the best all-around athlete in the state last year in the class of 2021. And he did a lot of things offensively for this team, whether it was running the ball on the ground or a very athletic quarterback. A new man under center for Lake Country this year. Stepping in to play that quarterback position is Blake Thielen. He's a transfer from Oconomowoc who played on the JV last year as he wasn't eligible due to WIAA transfer rules. But Thielen, a left-hander, ready to get under center, and a lot of real hungry players looking to continue the Lightning tradition that they've been going on for throughout the time that football's been part of Lake Country Lutheran's program. Coach Brasco has been the only head coach in the history of the school. Time now for our Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. Bauer Chiropractic, voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. A couple injuries for the Ledgers to report. Actually, no injuries, I should say, for Lake Country Lutheran. And Coach Bob Hyland's squad, which endured all kinds of injuries a year ago, players missing over 30 different games. 2 players hurt, or no major injuries tonight for St. Mary's Springs. Just a couple of minor knocks, and because of that, they look to be at full strength as they begin the season tonight. A little bit, after a little bit, we get into our national anthem. We'll come back from that with our Baker Cheese starting lineups. This reminder, you are that high school sports today on Radio Plus Info is presented by Edward Jones and your local Edward Jones financial advisors. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. About 4 minutes away from kickoff, we're going to kick it back for a few more messages from our sponsors, and we'll be back with our Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff right after this. You're watching high school football on Radio Plus Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more.
This is 2022 Heisman candidate Braylon Allen. As a running back, I know how it feels to be in a collision. When your vehicle needs rehab, trust the Holiday Collision Center to get it done right. Drive Holiday and discover the difference.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
All that melty cheese you crave with Double the Steak is back at Taco Bell. The Double Steak Grilled Cheese Burrito.
Greg Zonefeld back with you here on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Glad to have you along here on Radio Plus Sports today watching this game. Thanks to Colby, Aiden, and Jimmy, the guys running the switcher and the cameras for you, bringing all those great shots. Going with just one camera tonight due to the rain. And but they'll have things focused in on for you. And whether you're a Lightning fan or a Ledger fan, we're going to do our best to bring you a great production tonight of this season opening game. So looking at our starting lineups for tonight's game, our Baker Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. Ledger offense. Along the line, Nolan Boudry at left tackle, 6'1", 290, a senior. Noah Moole, 6'1", 205 sophomore, is the left guard. Adam Wilcox, the center, 5'11", 185, a senior. The right guard, Luke Schwartz, 6'1", 220, a junior. Right tackle, Cooper Longley, 6'2", 250, a sophomore. Colin King returns under center, 6'6", 185, senior, was the quarterback last year. His main backfield target will be Levi Humphrey, 6', 200, a senior, rushed for over 1,200 yards a year ago. The slots are Sam Lucas, 6'1", 190, a junior. Jonathan Court, 5'10", 165, a senior. Lucas Ramaker, the tight end, 6'4", 185, a senior. Three split ends will rotate through. Sam Kuhn, 6'1", 170, a senior. Sam Baker, 5'11", 165, a senior. Jamison Ahern, 5'9", 160, a junior. And it looks like the Ledgers are going to be on defense first. So we'll set that Lightning offense for you. Daniel Cleary, 6'4", 180, a sophomore. Caleb Bickey, 6'2", 280, a senior. Isaiah Pollock, 5'10", 190, a senior, is the center. Right guard Bernard Hom, 6'2", 210, a sophomore. Right tackle Henry Whitty, 6'4", 210, a senior. Quarterback, as we said, Blake Thielen, 5'11", 185, a senior. The running back Matthew Dobson, 5'11", 195, a senior. 3 wideouts, Nate Brazel, 6'2", 170, a senior. First team all-conference defender last year, son of the coach. Mike Stair, 6'1", 195, senior. Levi Bennis, 5'7", 150, a senior. And then the tight end, John Thoney, 6'3", 200, a senior. Bob Hyland, the head coach of the Ledgers. Assistant head coach Zach Wilderman. Assistants Kyle Krieger, Kevin Grunwald, Joe Kemp, Kurt Krieger, Kyle Jefferson, and Rob Hyland. As for Lake Country Lutheran, Greg Brazel, the head coach. His assistants, Eric Mall, Mark Hurt, Caleb Kane, Mike Connell, Steve Edwards, Ron Bethia, and Tim Martins. And we're all set for football. As we said, the Ledgers are going to be set to kick off. Back to receive, 3 players back to receive. Carter Liebaum, Levi Bennis, and also back there is Nate Brazel. So 3 guys back and set to kick off for St. Mary's Springs. Cole Rotman, fine kicker, recognized as one of the semifinalists for the Kevin Stemke Award this year. Comes back after last season, making 52 of 56 extra points, only attempted 4 field goals. So the Ledger scoring lots of touchdowns. And we are set. Time for your Right Way Home Improvement kickoff. From doors to gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Learn more at rightwaybuilt.com. Rotman with a kick, carries over the head, down and into the end zone for a touchback. Exactly what the Ledgers wanted, and the Ledgers will come out and take the field defensively. Looks like they're going to play four men up on the line. That's Boudrimol, Schwartz, and also, let's see, trying to figure out who that 4th guy is. And with the 3 wideouts, I'm expecting to see 5 defensive backs. So going to go at 3-4. 3-4. Nose tackle is Boudry, Moule, and Schwartz on the outside. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Under center is Blake Thielen. Man coming in motion is Bennis. Thielen's going to give. Now he's going to pull back, roll off to the left, trying to elude a player. Throws it up in the backfield, and the pass is overshoots his receiver, Levi Bennis, over his head. Good pressure being put in there by Brendan Gerdig. And the first pass is incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. And substitutions coming in. St. Mary Springs again with playing 5 defensive backs. Now we got the whistle blowing, and we had an injury, and the referee waiting there. And that's a key injury there. Levi Bennis took a shot on that pass that was way overthrown by the quarterback, Blake Thielen, and he's off. So into the bench now for Lake Country Lutheran. Shotgun formation again, man coming in motion. Takes it on the run is Maddox Kiley, and that's strung out, and a nice job by the Ledger defense. Leading the way there is Luke Schwartz. And it's going to be a loss of 2. Josiah Mole also on the tackle.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 11.
And Kiley loses 1 yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. 3rd and long. And go 2 wide outs either way. Shotgun in an empty backfield for Blake Thielen. 2 wideouts each way. Here comes Kiley again in motion. Here's the fake, trying to go for the run, and going right up the middle is the quarterback Thielen, and he's going to gain 4 yards. But that's going to leave them 7 yards short.
Brings up 4th and 7.
So that's going to be punting time here early. Good job by the Ledger defense getting the 3 and out. And 2 players back to receive the punt. Looks like Gerdig and Baker are back. And it'll be Maddox Kiley, the punter, averaged 30.8 yards per kick last year. High snap, goes up, gets it, quick punt, taking it to 42. Coming this way is the Ledger, going to the outside, trying to get around the corner. He's all the way into Ledger territory, but we do have a penalty flag on the play. So we're going to see what happens with that. It's a 16-yard return. 16-yard return by, that was Baker. And we're going to see what the referee says, if that's going to be negated or not. And it is. It's a penalty on the Ledgers. So that'll negate the 16-yard return. It was a 35-yard punt that time by Kelly. But they're going to walk the Ledgers back 15 yards. So costly penalty is going to erase the return. So we're going to call that an illegal block, 15 yards. And the Ledgers will get backed up and begin play at their own 42-yard line. 10:31 to go here in the first quarter on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Cullen King under center. Got a lot of experience last year. Single running back in the backfield is going to be Levi Humphrey. Expect to see him get the ball a lot. Two runners in the slot coming in motion, and they're going to give on the run on the motion. It's a nice tackle made in there. Nice tackle inside by Isaiah Pollock.
Pollock on the tackle.
Short run there by Jonathan Korb, and he's going to be no gain. Second down, 10 to go. Ledgers with the ball, as we said, in their own 42. Good field position here in their first possession after the defense forced a 3 and out. Had a nice return. Would have the ball all the way down to about the 38-yard line of the Lightning. But nevertheless, the penalty brings it back, and Springs will work from their own side of the field. Tight formation. Two in the slot. King under center again. This time he's going to give to Huffner. No, he's going to keep it himself on the fake. He's up to midfield. He's going to be stood up there and brought down by Blake Thielen. Good fake by King, and he moves forward and gains 8 yards. Last year only carried the ball 30 times for 54 yards. Actually going to call that a 9-yard gain. So nice run by Colin King. Gets the ball up to the 49-yard line. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Ledgers. Got to think this is the kind of territory that if they don't pick up this yard, it's a short one. They might go after that on 4th down. King under center. In motion now is Korb. Now gives it to Humphrey. Humphrey getting some hard yardage and gains 1 yard. We'll call it 2. And he's lassoed down there by Thielen. 2 yards for Humphrey, and it'll be the first down for the Ledgers. First down for the Ledgers, and they will maintain the drive going here at the 46-yard line. First down in the game. Ledgers with 3 runs in their first 3 plays. King under center, Humphrey in the backfield. A little bit of motion coming this time from Lucas. Now King back to pass, looking in the flat, has his man. It's caught by Kinnings. Kinnings is up across the 40, down to the 35, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 33 for a gain of 12. Tommy Kinnings with a 12-yard gain off the completion from Cullen King. And it's a passing first down, and the Ledgers down inside the 35. They have the ball at the 33. Nice play, a nice sprint out by Koenigs. His first catch. And clock running just inside the 9-minute mark. Here on the reverse, ball's given to Korb. Korb on the left side, wheels his way through. He's across the 20. He's going to be stacked up by a host of Lightning. Nice misdirection play that time. And it was Korb.
Korb on the carry.
Gaining another first down. Call that 11 yards, down to the 22. 3 first downs in a row. Korb with his first carry, 11 yards. Last year carried 6 yards, and we got the whistle going here. And we got a timeout on the field. Timeout taken by Lake Country Lutheran. We're going to take it here as well. 8:42, no score on your Quest Interior scoreboard. You're watching high school football on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors: Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Elistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Will, Ben Beercheek, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
King with the give to Humpner as he come back to live action. He goes straight up the gut across the 15 and down to the 14. Be a gain of 7 there for Levi Humpner in the first play coming out of the timeout. Humpner with his first carry, his second carry. Second and a short 4. And the Ledgers maintaining possession. Nice drive here by Springs. They've had a total of 4 runs. Actually 5 runs. 1 pass. King under center. In motion is Korb. Korb's going to take it, pick his way through the left side. He's across the 10, ridden out of bounds. Nice defensive play made in there to string that play out by Bennett Hom. And he's going to get down there to the 10-yard line, and that's going to be another first down. So a nice 4-yard gain by Korb. 3 carries for 15 yards. 4th first down for the Ledgers in this drive. 1st and goal right at the 10-yard line. So if they had all 10 here, King under center. In motion, give is Lucas. Lucas trying the inside. He's down close to the goal line. And he's going to get down there to the 1. Good strong run in there by Lucas. Sam Lucas as he pins his way through there for 9 yards. And just about the 1.5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal. St. Mary Springs trying to punch in their first touchdown of the 2022 season. Good drive here, about 3-minute drive to pick their way down the field. Looking to finish it here. And up the middle they go. And in for the touchdown is Levi Humpner. Levi Humpner with the 2-yard run. And the touchdown for St. Mary Springs. And the Ledgers draw blood first on a 2-yard run by Levi Humpner at the 7:26 mark here of quarter number 1. Cole Rotman set to come out for the kick here. Brandon Gerdig, the holder. Adam Wilcox, the long snapper, and we got a penalty. I'm going to call a false start on the Ledger. It's going to back him up 5 yards, and we'll see. Coach Highland not happy with his squad there. Procedure call, 5-yarder. Second penalty on the Ledgers for 20 yards, and now, instead of being a real little chip shot, they're going to move it out to the 6-yard line. Going to make this a 25-yard attempt for Rotman. That one was pure as gold right down the middle. And we'll see if he can tack this on and make it 7-0 St. Mary Springs. The snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. On your Quest Interior scoreboard, our scores: St. Mary Springs 7, Lake Country Lutheran 0 with 7:26 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th-generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living area. areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademann's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
So St. Mary Springs goes 58 yards on 9 plays in 3 minutes and 5 seconds to draw first blood in this game between Lake Country Lutheran and St. Mary Springs, a battle of the heavyweights. And set to kick off now is Rotman. His first kickoff went through the uprights, and now we're going to have a penalty on the kickoff. And let's see what they're going to have. Find our white hat. Illegal procedure is going to back them up. So third penalty and second procedure call. And Coach Highland is not happy, shaking his head. I don't think he's happy with the official on that one, actually. I was kind of watching the line. I didn't think that they went too far. And the Bob is just kind of shaking his head, talking to his assistants. 52 years at the helm, 492 wins, an 81.2% winning percentage for Coach Highland. By far the winningest head coach in history in the state of Wisconsin. And that'll back Rotman up. It's going to give a chance here for Bennis and Leibbaum maybe to get a kickoff return. High kick taken at the 10-yard line by Leibbaum. Leibbaum picks his way up the middle. Looking for a seam, gets one, goes off to the left, and he's run down there. Nice tackle over there for the Ledgers by Corbin Langfelt. And this time it'll be Lightning starting with the ball at the 33-yard line. So a 23-yard return there by Leibbaum, aided by that penalty a little bit. And second chance on offense for the Lightning. They went 3 and out on their first possession. And we will see what Blake Thielen and his group can do this time around. Under center, single back is Dobson. Fake to him, rolling to the left is Thielen. The left-hander with a nice little pass to the tight end. He's caught. He's going to be ridden down at the 38-yard line. Catch there by the tight end, Thoney. Call that a 3-yard gain for Thoney. Gertig with the tackle. And we're going to call it 3. The board says 4. We'll go with a 3-yard gain, and it's going to be second down and 7. Wide out this time to the right. Over here for the Lightning is Sam Hands. Single setback once again. Now coming in motion is Kylie. And the give is to the running, actually the quarterback with the keeper. And coming up there real close to the first down. It's going to be a close measurement, and they're going to say it is a first down. So first down, first down taken of the game for Lake Country Lutheran. That time a 7-yard gain on the keeper by Blake Thielen. Just enough to get the first down, the first one for Lake Country Lutheran. Again, Lake Country, a lot of players seeing their first real varsity action in terms of the intense part of the game. I'm sure a lot of these guys got minutes in mop-up time last year when this team went undefeated all the way to level 2 and they got upset in a high-scoring game by Mayville. Empty backfield again, coming in motion, now back to pass. Trying to find some more good pressure in the backfield by Kaufman, coming away and rounding him up. That time was Tom Kaufman, almost getting him in the backfield was Noah Mole, but Kaufman able to get Thielen before he could escape. It's a 2-yard loss. Make that a 3-yard loss, and it brings them back to the 32-yard line. Nice pressure. Thielen fake, tried to bootleg around the left side, and nothing doing. The Ledgers were all over it. And the ball now makes it now second down and 13 to go. Second down and 13. Ball resting at the 42-yard line. An empty backfield. 2 wideouts to the right. Here comes Kylie in motion. Gets it and thinking about the keeper and bottled up in the middle, and now a host of Ledgers going to stack him up there. Leading the way on the inside there, Levi Humphrey. As once again, Thielen did not have a lot of places to go. He does pick up 2 yards. Gets up there. Correction, loses 2 yards back to the 40. So now in 3rd down and 14, after getting a first down, the Lightning have seen themselves with lots of blue shirts in the background going backwards. With their own 40, 3rd down, 14. Big play here for the Ledger defense, 3rd and long, trying to force a punt. Humphrey showing blitz, now pulls out of it. Thielen's going to roll to the right, going to try to throw across his body, lobs it up in there. This is going to be picked off, and it is. Interception back there. That ball thrown up for grabs, and there to catch it was Gavin Jans. That ball just kind of a lame duck went up in the air, and Gavin Jans came down with it on his own 39. And on the turnover, actually the 38-yard line, St. Mary's Springs is going to take over at the 4:18 mark. So a really tough thing for the left-handed quarterback. Thielen was rolling to the right, trying to throw back with the left. Couldn't get much on it. Lobbed up in the air, and was an easy picking there for easy pickings there for Jans to pick up that INT. So Ledger's now back in business on offense. King under center, pitches back. Trying to get out of there is Koenigs, and we got a penalty. That's a loss. That play went nowhere. It's going to be a loss of 9, but we also have a penalty flag down. And let's see what the call is here. It's going to be a hold on the Ledgers. So Koenigs lost 9. And they're going to send them, what are they going to do? They're going to accept the penalty, I believe. That was the indication anyway. Now they're having another discussion. And it looks like it's a spot foul there. So they're going to move them way back. 10 more yards of penalties on the Ledgers. And that's going to move them back a total of 18 yards. So now they're back to the 21 after the penalty. 1st down and 28 to go. You have to take little chunks of this. King back to pass, knocked loose. Ball's on the ground, and on the scramble, it looks like Lake Country Lutheran is going to come up with it. But we did have a penalty flag down. Let's look and see what that is. And that could be a big play here. And I think that's going to be offside on Lake Country Lutheran. Wow, Lake Country Lutheran was going to be in business at the 20 after the fumble, but I believe we're going to get an offside call here. And that offside penalty is going to have the Ledgers keep the ball. Let's see, the referee, our white hat over there, having a chat with Coach Brasgel. And I think the Ledger offense is staying on the field. And what do we got going here? We're trying to figure this out, and so are the referees. They're talking it over. I've yet to see an official signal. Now it looks like they're going to step her out. We're going to have 5-yard penalty from that original spot, which would make it 1st and 23 from the 26. I believe that's what's going to happen. But an extended discussion. We give the referees a little time here. It's also their first game of the year. And now they're having a chat once again, trying to get it right. I guess that's always the main thing. Let's get it right. And I believe that's going to be the case. It's going to be a 5-yard offside penalty. And that will be the case. Marching off 5 yards. And that's a big one. That is a big one because that offside would have been a turnover. So negates the turnover. The Ledger's now 1st and 19 from the 30. King under center again. Bone going back. King's going to give to Humphrey. Humphrey surrounded in the backfield. Somehow gets free. He's breaking through around the right side, up across the 35 and down toward the 38. And that was a really, really big tackle made there by the Lightning's Nate Brasgel. Because if he doesn't make that tackle, it's probably going to be a touchdown. Only a 9-yard gain for Humphrey, but it was an impressive one. And Brasco was able to corral him just before he got outside, and there was nothing but green grass up ahead of him there. So now 2nd and 10 after all this. We've had 2 penalties, and it's still only 2nd and 10 Ledgers now, and they're back to the original line of scrimmage or near there at the 39-yard line. King back to pass, looking wide, throws it up in the air, trying to get it, but he overthrows Baker. Baker was trying to get clear and just overthrown by about 3 yards. There in defense was Jackson Menzel for Lake Country Lutheran. Menzel trying to defend there. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Clock stopped on your Quest Interior scoreboard with 2:57 to go first quarter. Ledgers leading Lake Country Lutheran 7-0. It's a beautiful night right now. The rain has gone away. There's a couple umbrellas out there, but I'd say it's really nice out. 3rd down, 10 to go here on the 39. Back to pass again is King, looking for the in route, trying to get it out to Humphrey, overthrows him, and the Ledger's going to be in a 4th down situation. They're going to come out to punt. Set to punt should be Ramaker, and the special teams lines are out. And here at the 2:52 mark, after kind of a crazy possession, Ledgers don't get a 1st down. There were a penalty each way. They had 1st and a mile, got it down to 3rd and 10, but can't quite convert. So Lucas Ramaker back to kick, and Carter Liebaum, the 5'10", 145-pound junior, back to receive. Low snap, but Ramaker gets it away. High punt, good punt. Knocks it down to the 20, and Liebaum eludes the first guy. Now he goes around the left side, gets across the 30, out to the 33. That was a good long punt. 46-yard punt that time by Ramaker. 13 yards on the return. First punt of the game, 13-yard return by Liebaum. And at the 2:41 mark, Lake Country Lutheran's going to take over at the 31-yard line. 3rd possession of the game for the Lightning. Last one entered in an interception. They've yet to cross midfield. They have 1 first down so far, that one on the ground. So back under center again is Blake Thielen. Single setback. Thielen's going to give now and coming up the middle with it. Coming around the left side, breaking 1 tackle, breaking another tackle. Nice run that time for the Lightning. And that carry made by Cole Reel. Kaufman coming up there at the linebacker to make the stop. But Rail with a gain out to the 38, a 6-yard gain for Rail. 2nd down. And a short 4 coming up for Lake Country Lutheran. Ledger defense, 3 men up, 3 linebackers, and 5 defensive backs right now. Give again in the inside, trying to get it to the fullback, and he's just stuffed. Great tackle as Adam Bolt tried to bring it up the middle. And storming there into the backfield, Tom leading the way once again, Tom Kaufman. And they're going to keep that ball there at the 38. Call that a 1-yard gain. Boudry also in there for that tackle. So 3rd down and 4 to go. And the Ledger defense going now, adds another defensive back. Looks like it could be a passing situation. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Fake handoff, quarterback's going to keep it, and we got a penalty flag down. Nice tackle in there. It was Tom Kaufman tripping up the quarterback Thielen as he tried to get away. He did gain, well, he got back to the line of scrimmage. And we'll see once the referee's going to talk this over. I think it's an offensive penalty, probably. Let's see, I'm going to talk about it here. Going to be moving it back. Illegal formation, and it's going to be declined. Penalty declined, so it's going to bring up 4th down after no gain on the ground that time by the quarterback Thielen. His fifth carry for 6 yards. So it's 4th down and 4. Punting situation here for Lake Country Lutheran. Maddox Kiley will be back to punt. Had a 35-yarder in his first opportunity. High snap, run, and gets it. Quick punt. High punt. Really high. Ledger's got to be careful it doesn't hit them. That one's going to take a nice little bounce and settle its way down at the 25-yard line. 37-yard punt that time by Maddox Kelly. And it's down, and the Ledgers are going to start their possession with 44 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. They're going to have it at their own 25-yard line. St. Mary's Springs is one drive so far that led to points. They've had 5 first downs. All of those came on that drive. Their other 2 possessions were unable to get a first down. Definite run formation here. Everybody bunched up inside. Now man in motion is Bone. Comes to him. He's coming around the left side, and he's going to gain 2 yards. Wrestle down over there. Nice tackle made by Hans. And the gain is, actually that's Jonathan Korb, I'm sorry, with the carry. Looks like he's going to get out there to the 28-yard line. Gain of 3 for Korb. His 4th carry for a total of 18 yards. 2nd down and 7 will likely be the last play of the quarter unless the Ledgers throw the ball here. If you're a Springs fan, you want to see the team, put together a long drive here in the reverse and unable to get anywhere. Tried the inside trap that time to Brendan Gerdig, and he's going to lose a couple yards on that one. She's going to lose 1 yard, Gertig will, on what is the last play of our first quarter. 1 quarter in the book on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Our score, St. Mary's Springs 7, Lake Country Lutheran 0. We'll be back with the second quarter on Radio Plus Sports right after this.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow. We offer that Christian hope at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA is a premier Christian high school open to the Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and surrounding communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at WLAVikings.org.
Greg Zonefeld back with you at Fruth Field. 1 quarter in the book in this season opener between St. Mary's Springs and Lake Country Lutheran. High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by Edward Jones and your local Edward Jones financial advisors. Edward Jones, making sense of investment. Ledger's up 7-0, now going left to right across your screen. 3rd down and 7 here at their own 28-yard line. 2 receivers wide to the right. King back to pass. Looking there, he's got 2 receivers. Drills that one inside. Caught for a first down, or very close to a first down. It was a really nice catch by Sam Kuhn. And it's going to be a first down. 8, they needed 7. They got 7. A nice throw that time by Cullen King. And the second first down by passing. They get the ball up there to the 36-yard line. First down of this drive. And the Ledgers start the second quarter on the right foot. Trying to move the ball and add some more points on the scoreboard. King under center, man in motion, now gives to Humphrey. Humphrey up the middle, trying to drive through, and there to tackle him. Meeting him in the hole was Adam Bolt. Humphrey's going to gain 1 yard. Bring up 2nd down and 9 yards to go. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our Taco Bell trivia. So stay tuned for that. We'll give you the email address and find a question for you. 2nd down, 9 to go. Wide out to the left is Ramaker. Wide down here to the near side is Jamison Ahern. Here's the give. The give is to Gerdig, and he's got some room. Cutting across the 40 up to the 45. It's going to be a gain there of 8 yards. He's going to be down right at the 45-yard line. It's going to bring him 3rd down and 1. 8-yard run by Gerdig. Found a little room there. Bounced it outside. And then diving in there to knock him down was Matthew Dobson on the tackle. 3rd down and 1. Ball, the point of the football on the Ledger's 45-yard line. Full house backfield. Again, one receiver here to the right. In motion goes Lucas. Going to give. And a nice hole up the middle for Humphrey. Needed 1 and got 5. So Levi Humphrey converts the 1st down, the 2nd of the drive. And the Ledger's in business now right at midfield. Right at midfield, Ledger's have gotten into Lake Country Lutheran territory on their first drive when they scored a touchdown. And the second drive, unable to do that, and now they're trying to do the same here on drive number 3 and see if they can go put some more points down on the board. Trying to get the pitch, and a nice play defensively in the backfield. Henry Whitty, first-team all-conference player last year. As King tried to pitch, it's probably a good thing King didn't pitch because he might have fumbled. So it'd be a loss of 5 yards there for Cullen King. Huge play there by Whitty. 6'4", 210, a senior. He's a good player. Plays both ways. And that time he found himself in the backfield and wrapped up Cullen King before he could get rid of the ball. Whitty, a fine right tackle on offense, but that's some fine interior defensive play. Now the Ledger's facing the backside of the sticks at 2nd down and 15. King once again back to pass, looking for somewhere to go. He's going to look for the fly route. Gerdig trying to go get it, and the ball overshot, went out of bounds. Pass is incomplete. King now 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for 3 out of 5 throwing the ball for a total of 19 yards. And now the Ledger's 3rd down and 15. Not the kind of place you like to be. Ball just shy of the 45-yard line. They need to get down to the Lake Country Lutheran 40. We're to gather that 1st down. Humphrey single set in the backfield. 3 in the slot. Now coming in motion is Lucas. Lucas on the pitch, gets through the 45 across midfield, gets across the original line of scrimmage and brought down at the 48. So he's going to gain 6 yards. Does Lucas, his 2nd carry for 15, but now it's going to be 4th down and 8. And interesting, I'm guessing we're going to see a punt here in a 7-0 game, and it is. Ramaker's back to punt. Blasted a 46-yarder in his last attempt. Leibom back. He's standing inside his 10-yard line, so good respect here for Remaker after the last boomer he had. This one again, good long punt. Remaker back and catch it at the 5. Gets one block up across the 10, now going across to the 15, and he's brought down. Nice tackle over there. Shoestring tackle made there by Kaufman. Another really good punt. 42-yarder that time for Ramaker. Leibom got a 5-yard return out of that. Kaufman with a good tackle. And Lake Country Lutheran with 8:07 to go here on your Quest Interior scoreboard. And our first half is going to start with the ball back at their own 15-yard line. So Ledger's picked up 2 first downs, but then got behind the sticks a bit on their last set of downs. And this time it's Lake Country Lutheran. First time for them to go right to left across your TV screen. Back to pass, looking the outside, find the man inside. That's going to be a 1st down. Nice 11-yard pickup there with the catch. That's Maddox Kiley. It's going to be a gain of 10. 2nd completion.
Enough for a 1st down, 1st and 10 Lightning from their own 26.
And gains 11 yards. And Kiley with his 1st catch. And the 2nd 1st down of the game for Lake Country Lutheran. They're going to work here at the 26. Man in motion out, quick out, trying to slant it inside. And Kaufman once again there with the tackle. Completed pass went to Sam Hans, wearing number 14. Hans with his first catch. And he's going to call that a gain of 4. 4-yard gain, so 2 consecutive completions for Blake Thielen, and is trying to get a little bit of offensive rhythm here are the Lightning. Haven't really yet to put a sustained drive together. Man in motion again, fumbled, almost fumbled. Now with it on the catch, or on the juggle, I should say, as he made the run. It's kind of a razzle-dazzle play. It was Thielen getting the ball for one of his teammates. Schwartz and Ramaker team up there on the tackle. 3rd down and 6. So really no gain that time for Thielen. 3rd and 6. Correction, 3rd and 2. 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 2. Says the scoreboard. Ball now at the 34. They need the 36 for the first down. Thielen with a quick out. Has his man. They're going to get a first down and more. Trying to sneak around the outside. Nice quick completion over there to Libum. And they're going to pick up the first down by passing. So second first down by passing. And they're going to get, looks like 7 yards on that one. So Libum took the quick out. And on that quick out, picked up 7 and a first down. So little action here going for Lake Country Lutheran as they try to find the equalizer. There's the pass back. It's loose, down on the ground, fumbled. Football goes to the Ledgers. They tried the pitch out and unable to handle it was the back for Lake Country Lutheran. And the recovery is made down in there. I believe that was Tom Kaufman. And we have the first fumble of the game for Lake Country Lutheran. And the Ledgers are going to take over with 6:18 to go off of the fumble. And the Ledgers with the ball at the 42-yard line. So big turnover. There have been 2 in the game. Ledgers didn't capitalize on the first one. We'll see what St. Mary Springs Academy can do with this one. Under center and back to pass. Going to look to go right away. Pass is looking for Ramaker. Pass is high. Unable to get it. And good job defensively there by Nate Brasco. Incomplete. 2 out of 6 now for King as he was looking for Ramaker. He was out on the outside, one-on-one with Brasco. Ball hung just a little bit. And Ramaker trying to box out, so to speak, to get that one. Brasco with a nice defensive play. Brasco was the first-team All-Metro Conference player as a defensive back last year and showed some good fine play there. So 2nd down and 10 to go. In motion is Lucas. Here's the give, and Lucas is up across the inside the 40, down to the 38. Gain of 4 there for Lucas. 3 carries now for 19 yards. 6-yard gain makes 3rd and 6. I would think this is 2-down territory here for the Ledgers. If they're unable to get this one, depending on how much they have. Got to think if they get at least 3 yards, Coach Hyden will look to push that one through. Ledger fans getting into it here, and only a big offensive chance here with 5.5 to go. Give once again, diving inside. We've got first down and more. Across the 25, down to the 20. A nice tough run there by Jonathan Korb. He gains 18. It's another Ledger first down. Addison Jones Real Estate. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers, and the Ledgers are on the move. Down to the 20-yard line, into the red zone. That's 5 carries, 36 yards for Jonathan Korb so far tonight. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 wide outs to the right. Humphrey, the only one in the backfield. He's going to get it and get back to the line of scrimmage and not much more. Humphrey is 7th tote. We know it's kind of how Levi rolls here. We'll see little gain, little gain, little gain, and all of a sudden he'll bust one. No gain makes it 2nd down now. And 10 to go. 4:38 to go. Clock running here with the St. Mary Springs Ledgers leading 7-0 here. Late first half of this season opener. Give now again is to Korb. Korb's got it, and he's trying to get somewhere, and got to see when they unpile here who had him down there in the ankles. It looked like Adam Bolt. Korb trying to get some motion going, but had nowhere to go. Bolt with the tackle. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Bringing in the play from the sideline is Sam Kuhn. And we'll see what Kyle Krieger, the offensive coordinator, dials up on this one. Ledgers with the ball at the 20. Wide to the left is Kuhn. In the slot over here is Korb. Korb in motion, gets the fake. King with the ball, looking, still looking. And the pass is incomplete as he tried to hit Ramaker and just kind of threw that one into traffic. Thought he had a man dragging all the way across the field was Sam Kuhn. Looked like he might have had some good position there near the goal line, but King not wanting to risk it, throws it away. It's going to bring up 4th down, and I think we're going to see Rotman come out and try to make this a 10-0 game with a field goal. Rotman puts his little tee down there at the 27. So this will be a 37-yard field goal attempt at 3:42 to go. The holder is Gerdig. Long snapper is Wilcox. Kick is down. The kick is up. It is right down the middle. Splitting the uprights from 37 yards is Cole Rotman, and the Ledgers take a 10-0 lead with 3:36 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Condex Corporation in Lemira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their 2nd and 3rd shifts in various roles: assemblers, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lemira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Greg Zonnevel back here at Fruth Field. St. Mary Springs, a 37-yard field goal from Cole Rotman, and it's now 10-0 Ledgers. As that time St. Mary Springs forced a turnover, got the ball at the 42-yard line and picked up 3 points off the turnover and take the lead over Lake Country Lutheran by a score of 7-0 here in your Quest Interior scoreboard. 3:36 to go here till halftime. Again, remember, high school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by Edward Jones and your local Edward Jones financial advisors. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Forget our holiday automotive halftime show will be coming up when we get there. Rotman's kick is taken by Leibbaum at the 10. He's up across the 20, now to the 25, and he is blasted. Met there by John Kuhn. That's Kuhn, C-O-O-N, not Kuhn, the former Packer. Nice tackle by Kuhn as he met Leibbaum after that 15-yard kickoff return. And Lake Country Lutheran's going to start right at their own 20-yard line with 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. Lake Country Lutheran so far limited to 3 first downs. Ledger defense has been up to the task, has a 2-score lead. 2 in the backfield this time, a little different formation. Coach Brasco mixing things up a little bit. Back to pass, I'm going to give to the first man through, and a nice little run inside.
Dobson on the carry.
That's going to be the first time we've really seen the handoff to the running back Dobson. He gains 5 yards. Matthew Dobson carried the ball just 7 times last year. All the big offensive weapons graduated, so all kinds of new faces, and Coach Brasco is going to have to find out the identity of this team, but so far starting to move the ball here a little bit in their last drive before the turnover came. 2nd and 5 on the roll, and that pass is incomplete, and bringing the heat was Tom Kaufman. Forced the pass to be a little bit behind. Actually, the receiver, the tight end there, Tony, looked like he was open, but couldn't quite get it there. Good pressure that time. John Thoney has 1 catch so far from the tight end position for 3 yards. They've completed 4 passes out of 7, 1 interception. So now 3rd and 5 from the 30. Clock stopped at the 2:53 mark. Ledgers with 5 defensive backs in the game right now. Ramaker kind of playing free safety here, looking for who's going to come in. Shotgun formation, running back either side. Quarterback's going to try to keep it, gets through 1 tackle, and then he's stacked up down there on the bottom of the pile. Luke Schwartz. And clock's going to stop. I think the Ledgers are going to take a timeout here to stop the clock. Gain of 2 that time on the run by Blake Phelan. It's now 4th down and 5. So Ledgers trying to get the ball back here as they stop the clock to maintain possession. 2:43 to go. So a punt is coming. And out there talking some special teams. Coach Hyde and a couple of the assistants getting the special teams plan here. Ball's at the 32-yard line. 2 yards. So let's see. We've had 2 punts so far by Maddox Kelly. He's averaging 36 yards. So if he does another one of those, it would put the receiver about at the 30 or 32-yard line. Punt returner so far for St. Mary Springs. See if we have Baker or Gerdig back there. And timeout's done. Team's coming back out here. So a big play here. Back to receive the punt this time for the Ledgers is Jamison Ahern. Well, let's see what they're going to do. Got to think they're going to punt. Oh, yeah, they're going to punt. Ahern's going to go back. Playing a little bit of safety. Halfway up there is Gavin Jans, just in case. Ahern back with the ball in the 35. Rugby-style punt, kicks it. Ahern is going to take it at the 30. Gets by 1 man, now looking for somewhere to go. Gets around the left side, trying to break through. He breaks 1 tackle and gets up there to the 38. So Ahern with some hard work gains 8 yards, and what do we say? Consistency, another 36-yard punt by Maddox Kelly. So 2:30 to go. Ledgers with 2.5 minutes, and they got the ball at their own 38-yard line. So their own 38, we'll see once if they can get down to, if nothing else, Cole Rotman field goal range. Wide out coming out to the side in front of us is Baker. Humphrey in the backfield. Single setback. In motion. And give it on the reverse to Korb. Korb going left side. Had a little seam and gained 6 yards. Jonathan Korb dives up there for 6 more. Ledgers clock moving, get the ball up there to the 46. Second down, and it must have got his knee down a little quicker. The ball's at the 45. Clock down to 2 minutes right now. St. Mary Springs Academy leading Lake Country Lutheran 10-0. Ball comes now on the outside. With a little room here is Lucas. Lucas across midfield down to the 45, brought down at the 44. That'll be a first down. Gain of 11. Nice 11-yard gain there by Lucas. The 10th first down for the Ledgers. And now they're on the Lightning side of the field. Ball at the 44. In motion is Bone. Now King back to pass. Looking where to go. Throwing deep. Has a man. Has Ramaker, but overthrew him by about 2 yards. Had a room there. If the ball is on the money, that's Ledger ball inside the 15. But just overthrowing him was Cullen King. His 4th consecutive incomplete pass. But it does stop the clock with 1:31 to go. King looking in to see what the play comes in. Kyle Krieger chats with Sam Baker, who brings in the play. And we'll see what the Ledgers can dial up here. Short side of the field. Baker, Ramaker wide to the left. Man in motion is Korb. He's going to take it again. Has a blocker, but met in the hole and still trying to keep plowing away. But it was Matthew Dobson who stepped up and blocked and stopped that play. Ledger's going to take a timeout as that run gained 2 yards.
Timeout, Ledgers.
2 yards for Korb, who's proven to be the workhorse with 8 carries. He's got 8. Lucas has 4, 2 apiece for King and Gerdig, and 7 for Humphrey. Ledgers have thrown the ball 8 times. They have a total of 10 first downs, so have been productive, and they lead 10-0 with 1:22 left to play. So at halftime, we're going to do our Taco Bell trivia. Taco Bell now hiring in Fond du Lac, the East and West Johnson Street locations. The first correct email will win. Get your email address ready. It'll be rpvideosports@gmail.com. We'll be throwing a question out to you. And the first one to get the answer is going to win some Taco Bell. Make a run for the border at T-Bell. And so if you're hungry for that, pay attention, and we'll be getting that question to you coming up in just a little bit. 3rd down, 9 to go after the 1-yard gain. Nice tackle that time inside by Dobson. 5'11", 195-pound senior linebacker. Hit the man in the hole and held on. Wide to the right here, it's Kuhn. Baker over on the left side. And in motion, we're going to get an illegal motion penalty here. 2 guys moving and a little bit too quick. First penalty of the quarter for the Ledgers. But it is their 5th of the game for 40 yards. So far, Lake Country Lutheran has committed 2 penalties. Actually, 1 penalty, and it was a big one because it negated a Ledger turnover. So now we're at 3rd down and 14. A little more difficult distance here. Back to throw is King. King looking for somewhere to go. Has a man in the middle. It's caught. First down and more. Down to the 30. Dancing around and down into the 28-yard line is Sam Kuhn. Sam Kuhn collects the 20-yard gain. Nice route and nice job after he caught it. 2nd catch for Kuhn. And the Ledgers in business with 1:08 to go. They got the ball down now to the 28-yard line. Ball in the air again. Nice catch, trying to beat his man and getting around one man and moving inside, knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Beautiful move by Sam Baker. Baker down to the 10 after an 18-yard gain. 2 nice throws in a row for first downs by King. And with 57 seconds to play, it's first down and goal for the Ledgers. 57 ticks on the clock. Ledgers do have 1 timeout left and they need to use it. King under center. Wide to the left is Kuhn. Ahern to the right side. Here's the pass, looking for Ahern. Got it, both feet in. Nice catch. It's a short gain, but it got them some yardage down to the 5. Ahern with a nice catch, his first. 62 yards now of passing for Cullen King. 2nd and 5. That used just 4 seconds. Rangers took over with the ball this possession with 2:30 to go on their own 38. Now they're down to the 5. With a timeout in their pocket, they got run or pass as an option here. Humphrey, the single guy in the backfield. Man in motion. They're going to try to give to Humphrey. Almost lost it. Now he gets it back, trying to get outside. Breaks one tackle, and in! Touchdown, St. Mary Springs. Levi Humphrey doing the hard work. Broke 3 tackles, put his head down, and got across the goal line for the touchdown. And the Ledgers are a point after away from a 17-0 lead. What a great run by Humphrey. His 2nd touchdown of the day. This one from 5 yards out. The first one came from 2 yards out back in the first quarter. Cole Rotman looking to see once if he can tack on the extra point and make this a 3-score lead for St. Mary Springs. St. Mary Springs student section in neon tonight. They're bouncing up and down. Here's the snap, the spot, and the kick is up. And the kick is good. We're going to keep it here St. Mary Springs does a great job to the drive under 2 minutes. 1 minute and 46 seconds it takes the Ledgers to march from the 38 all the way into the end zone. A 62-yard drive spanning 8 plays. And Coach Bob Hyland's squad out to a 17-0 lead here on your Quest Interior scoreboard late in our first half. Ledgers that time now have tacked up 13 first downs. Ledger defense has really had a great first half. Lake Country Lutheran's offense has managed just 3 first downs. Unofficially, of course. And the defense has stood up. They've created 1 turnover that turned into 3 points. But now the Ledger's up 17-0. A year ago, it was Lake Country Lutheran taking advantage of Ledger turnovers to beat St. Mary Springs 45-0 down at Lake Country. And now the Ledger's trying to turn the tables. Rotman set to kick. Leibbaum is back in the center safety. Short kick, but he's going to come up, take it at the 10 on the run. He's across the 15 to the 20, 20 to the 25. It's brought down, and boy, did the ball come out. Ledgers are pointing a little bit, but it looks like not. So 15-yard return there by Leibbaum. And Lake Country Lutheran's going to start here with 40 seconds to go here in the quarter at their own 29-yard line. We'll have to see once what Coach Brazel does here. God, I think he's going to be pretty conservative. You don't want to make a turnover. But we'll see once what they do from here. Quarterback once again, Blake Thielen. His first appearance at the varsity level. He's back to pass. Fakes once. Now he's going to throw down the left side. Ball's up in the air. Ball is intercepted by the Ledgers. Coming down the left side to the 40, down to the 35, cutting back into the 30. Still room, pick up a block to the 30, down to the 25. There's a flag down, and inside the 25 with the interception for the Ledgers is Josiah Mole. A big, long return. There is going to be a penalty. There's a flag down at the 31. It's the second interception for the Ledgers tonight, and what a nice run. Jans had the first INT. This one is Mole, and that one's going to get back. The illegal block in the back. Penalty at the 31. I believe that'll be a 10-yarder. It'll put the Ledgers back at their 41-yard line. 23 seconds to go. Third turnover of the game for Lake Country Lutheran. And that's going to be a 15-yarder. Brings the ball back to the 45, but nevertheless, it is Ledger football with 23 seconds to go. And we'll see once here. Going to try to do something, or they're just going to take a knee. 17-0 St. Mary Springs Academy up on top. Man in motion. They're going to pitch it back. Coming this way is Lucas. Lucas across the 45, down to the 40. Tries to turn the corner, steps out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 12-yard gain that time for Lucas. He's up to 42 yards. Typical Ledgers by committee. Last year, Huffner got a lot of the carries because of injuries to Isaac Highland, who, by the way, is now playing at North Dakota State University. Grandpa's old alma mater. 15 seconds to go. Ledgers now with the ball in the 33. So we'll see what they can find in their bag of tricks. Man in motion, King back to pass. Looking good protection. Slings one, finds his man right there in the middle for a first down at the 20. Gain of 13 to Kuhn. Found himself in a nice little spot in the middle. First down, and the Ledgers will take their final timeout with 9 seconds to go in the game, in the half. 14th first down. 15th first down for Springs. And with 9 seconds to go, got to think they have maybe 2 plays. We're glad to have you along on this Saturday night. It's a beautiful night. Thought it was going to be a little wet and But it's turned out to be really nice. Colby, Aiden, and Jimmy watching the cameras, making the switches here for you. And hopefully you're enjoying this, whether you're a Lightning fan or a Ledger fan. It's always good to see the high school football season come around once again, and a nice crowd here at Fruth Field. Between these two storied programs, and 9 seconds to go, we're going to go for a field goal. Ledger's going to try to add 3 more points, and I'm going to spot this one at the 28-yard line. And, Cole Rotman with the 37 yards, going to try to add 1 more yard to this one. Snap is down, kick is up. That one's on the money. Cole Rotman with another field goal, this one from 38. And it's a 20-0 Ledger lead with 4 seconds to go. So the Ledgers with a total of 10 points here in the last minute and a half. And that time the Ledgers with 3 plays. And they get down into field goal range and add 3 more points. So the interception turns into points. 6 points off turnovers. Both of the field goals coming in the result of turnovers. And springs up now 20-0. So one more kickoff here will about expire this first half. Yep, but the Holiday Automotive intermission highlights will be coming your way. And we'll have Taco Bell trivia and more. Get you some ads from some of our great sponsors who make this possible here on Radio Plus Info. Glad that you can not only listen radio style, but instead now you're watching and getting all the sights and actions here at beautiful Fruth Field. Lots of history at this place. Rotman set to kick. Be a little squibber. Going to dump that one down the middle. It's going to bounce and be downed. And it looks like we're going to have one more play. Squib kick and was covered. Good safe choice made there by Brayson Hammy. First time we called his name. 6'2", 200-pound tight end and linebacker. Brayson, a senior. Neither of these teams with any freshmen on their varsity, which is really indicative of a program that looks to develop talent, develop players. Not a lot of sophomores seeing action either. Really working hard to let those kids develop and learn to win and learn to play and do things the Lightning and the Ledger way. Here's the handoff going up the middle. Now finding some daylight but falling down after a gain of 12. 12-yard gain there by Dobson. But that's gonna mean the end of our first half. A great first half for the Ledgers on both sides of the ball. The defense forces 3 turnovers. The offense finds the end zone twice and gets a pair of field goals from Rotman to make it a 20-0 lead here at the intermission on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 15 minutes are up on the clock. We're going to take a break, play some ads, come back with some Taco Bell trivia and our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Once again on your Quest Interior scoreboard at halftime, St. Mary Springs Academy 20, Lake Country Lutheran 0. We'll be back with more right after this.
Now more than ever, hospitality, restaurant, and retail enterprises demand the quality and innovation LK Interior Systems delivers. EIS takes ever-changing design trends and transforms them into meaningful and memorable customer experiences. Take pride in your work and apply at lkinteriorsystems.com.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schill from LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac. We are thrilled to be adding to our family. Our shift times can be uniquely flexible because we understand that there's life outside of work. Go to lkinteriorsystems.com to learn more about our open positions.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is, and it's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry, we only sell coffee here.
A new career path awaits you. Spectrum is hiring in your area and offering a starting wage of $20 an hour. Whether you're looking to help customers, share knowledge, make connections, or enjoy uncapped earning potential, there's a spot for you at Spectrum, the nation's fastest growing internet, TV, and mobile provider. Plus, get paid on the job training, affordable health care coverage, market-leading savings plan, and complimentary Spectrum services. Visit jobs.spectrum.com today.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, Tommy. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Greg Zonefeld back here at Fruth Field with our Holiday Automotive Halftime Show, where tonight at halftime, our score of this high school football game, one of the best in the state this week. Number 1 team in Division 6 preseason, St. Mary Springs, leading by a score of 20-0 over D5 number 3, Lake Country Lutheran. Taking a look at some of our highlights here, Holiday Automotive highlights. We'll get to that in just a bit. First, I want to throw out our Taco Bell trivia. Taco Bell now hiring in Fond du Lac at the East and West Johnson Street locations. You're going to email, here's the email address, rpvideosports@gmail.com. rpvideosports@gmail.com. Our Taco Bell trivia question tonight is this. Let's talk about Coach Highland. Coach Highland, where do you begin? Lots of stories here, but our question tonight is, what position did Bob Highland play at North Dakota State University? Graduated from there in 1970. What position did Bob Highland play at North Dakota State University? First correct answer to rpvideosports@gmail.com wins yourself some Taco Bell. All right, let's go to our Holiday Automotive halftime, our highlights here. Lake Country Lutheran went 3 and out in their first possession. Then the Ledgers took over and marched the ball down the field. 9 plays, 58 yards, grinding their way out. And Levi Humphrey got his first pay dirt of the season at the 7:26 mark with a 2-yard run. And the Ledgers took the lead by a score of 7-0 after a Cole Rotman field goal. Teams traded possessions. Lake Country Lutheran was able to get their first down, did throw an interception. The Ledgers unable to capitalize on that. In fact, there's a big play on that drive. The Ledgers had actually fumbled, but an offside penalty by the Lake Country Lutheran defense. The Lightning shoot themselves in the foot instead of getting the ball at the 20. Instead, turned things over. Ledgers kept the ball, were unable to score. And later on, the Ledgers early second quarter took advantage of a turnover by Lake Country Lutheran and came down the field, and it was a 37-yard field goal with 3:36 to go till halftime, but Cole Rotman made it 10-0. That was a 6-play, 38-yard drive. Lake Country Lutheran got the ball back, went 3 and out, and the Ledgers come right back down the field. 8 plays, 62 yards. Humphrey this time a 5-yard run, bowled over 3 players, breaking tackles, and got in the end zone with 46 seconds left to go. Made it 17-0 after a Rotman kick. And then the Ledgers once again get an interception on the very first play, and the St. Mary Springs runs a couple plays, set up Rotman for another field goal, this one from 38 yards with 4 seconds left, giving us our halftime score at this point of 20-0. So some nice plays made there. Ledgers struggled a bit from the passing game. Cullen King had 4 straight incompletions, but ended the half with 4 straight completions in the last 2 minutes. Good job running the 2-minute drill, used their timeouts well, And the Ledgers add 10 extra points in the second half to make a 2-score game into a 4-score game. Just going to take a little peek at my email here. Once again, our Taco Bell trivia. And let's see here. We got an answer that says tackle. That's not right. Another one that says linebacker. No, not that one either. So we're going to wait for a right answer there on Taco Bell trivia. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, some more ads from our sponsors, and come back with more on the Holiday Automotive Halftime Show. You're watching Radio Plus Ledger Football on Radio Plus Sports.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Our mission is to make car buying fun. It should be exciting.
Working together as a team.
Delivering exceptional customer care.
It's what we do.
I know a great team when I experience it, and Team Holiday is one of the best.
Navigate today's car market with confidence. Get in on enticing offers and get more for your trade. Choose a model that's in stock today or reserve one that's on the way.
Find yours and discover the difference.
At Holiday Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Greg Zonefeld back with you from Fruth Field on what's turned out to be a really beautiful Saturday night of football. It's August. It's not hot. People down below with some long sleeves on and some jackets on. Not what you usually expect to have at this time of the year. Ledger fans are happy so far, 20-0 here at the intermission. And Lake Country Lutheran checking things out over there, trying to Coach Greg Brazel looking to try to regroup the wagons a little bit and see what they can come up with. Going through our Taco Bell trivia, we have a winner. We have a winner in our Taco Bell trivia. We had one that was close, but this is our winner. It's Mark and Renee Wollersheim. Mark and Renee Wollersheim said that Bob Hyland correctly played offensive guard. Coach Hyland, offensive guard. He's a 1970 graduate of North Dakota State University. But Mark and Renee, you are our winners. And Nick and the guys at the station will get a hold of you. But you are our Taco Bell trivia winner. Just a reminder, Taco Bell is now hiring at the Fond du Lac East and West Johnson Street locations. And thanks to Taco Bell for being our sponsor of Taco Bell trivia here at halftime. Checking some unofficial statistics. Let's start with Lake Country Lutheran. They have 3 first downs now in the first half, 2 by passing, 1 on the ground. Blake Thielen has thrown the ball 8 times, completed 4 with 2 interceptions for a total of 25 yards. His top targets, Kelly has caught 1 pass for 11 yards. John Toney caught 1 pass for 3 yards. Sam Hands 1 pass for 4 yards, and Carter Leibbaum 1 pass for 7 yards. On the ground, 2 carries for 21 yards for Matthew Dobson. Actually picked up 16 of those yards in the last play before halftime. Thielen has rushed 7 times for 10 yards. 2 carries for Maddox Kiley for 0 yards, and 1 carry for Cole Rail for 6 yards. 37 yards rushing, 25 passing for the Lightning. They did turn the ball over 3 times, 2 interceptions. they also lost a fumble. One penalty for 5 yards. It was a big one because it was a defensive offside penalty that happened on a play. The Ledgers turned the ball over, put the ball on the ground, and Lake Country Lutheran would have had the ball at the 20-yard line in the red zone, and instead the 5-yard walk-off let the Ledgers maintain their drive. As for St. Mary Springs Academy, 15 first downs in the game. 2 of those, 9 of those on the ground, 6 of those by passing. Cullen King, 6 completed passes. All of them have led to first downs for 75 yards. No interceptions. Ledgers yet to turn the ball over. Sam Kuhn, 3 catches for 40 yards. Jonathan Korb, 1 for 12. And catching 1 ball for 18 yards was Sam Baker. And on the ground, by committee, just what you expect for a Coach Highland squad and their misdirection offense. Levi Huffner, 2 touchdowns, 8 carries, 31 yards. Jonathan Korb, 8 carries, 44 yards. Cullen King, the quarterback, 2 carries for 4 yards. Lucas has 5 carries for 42 yards, and Brendan Gerdick, 2 carries for 8 yards. Interceptions so far have been a couple nice plays defensively by the Ledgers. Gavin Jans had the first one, and the second one, Josiah Mole, had a big return, 45-yard return that did have a penalty in it, which set the Ledgers back just a little bit. But good job by the Ledger offense, mixing things up. 129 yards rushing, 75 yards passing. So 204 total yards in that first half for St. Mary Springs Academy. 62 yards gained by Lake Country Lutheran. So both teams kind of wrapping up their work here at halftime. For the Ledgers, they'll be back in action 1 week from today. Another Saturday game, but this one is going to be an afternoon. 1 o'clock start. Jordan King's going to have that one for you on Radio Plus Sports. 1 o'clock start, and then it'll be Darlington, another one of these small school powers. Ledgers last year got blitzed early in the first game by Lake Country Lutheran and kind of restarted their season with that win at Darlington. A tough place to play. One time they played only day games until probably the last 8-10 years or so before they got lights. But that was a big win for the Ledgers last year at Darlington. Other games next week on our Radio Plus array of stations. Friday, Fond du Lac will be hosting Franklin. That's going to be a really tough game. Franklin and Catholic Memorial went down to the wire. Catholic Memorial escaped, I think, with that one last night. But Franklin coming up. Their quarterback from last year was one of the top recruits for the Badgers, and another fine squad for Franklin. That's a 7 o'clock start next week. That game is going to be just here on the TV on Radio Plus Sports. Then on the Source on the radio next week, Steve Winterhack will have Randolph at Hilbert. Randolph at Hilbert on Friday night. The Rockets making the trip up to the east side of Lake Winnebago. And then on Saturday, again, Darlington at St. Mary Springs. And the Ledgers right now with a 20-0 lead. And as we start this second half, it'll be the Ledgers' turn to get the ball first. So they had the late field goal, and now going to see if they can tack some more points on as they get things going here. My name is Greg Zonefeld. Glad to have you along here of a few of the Ledger games this year. But Colby and Aiden and Jimmy doing a great job on the video here tonight. Some of them are seasoned experts and training some new guys too here tonight. And so always good to see these young men willing to give of themselves and work to get you the action that you can not only hear but also watch. And we do know you're watching. Had a high of 280 of you tuning in tonight. So we're glad that you're comfortable in your living room, on your phone, by a campfire, wherever it is that you are, that you can enjoy and watch this exciting high school football action. Holiday Automotive is our halftime show sponsor, but our broadcast sponsor tonight, high school sports on RadioPlusInfo.com, is presented by Edward Jones and your local Edward Jones financial advisors. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Checking our Bauer Chiropractic injury report, no injuries in the first half. One player shaken up early was Carter Leibaum of Lake Country Lutheran on the first play from scrimmage, but he's been back at it and been active as a kick returner and a wide receiver, so no injuries. Bauer Chiropractic is, again, one of our sponsors. If you got pain, see Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer, Bauer Chiropractic, voted recently Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in the Reader's Choice poll. Teams back huddled up and getting ready to go here. Probably nice for the coaches, not having to worry so much about heat and some of those kind of things like you usually do in early season action. And the players able to stay a little more easy to keep them hydrated and keep them healthy. It's a long season. The road to Camp Randall begins tonight for these squads. And quite a different story than the game when these two teams met a year ago up at Lake Country Lutheran. Lake Country scored 14 points in the first half and then added another 18 points in the second quarter and led 32-0 at halftime. And a lot of that damage was done by Luke Herdel. The quarterback was the Offensive Player of the Year for small schools in the state. Herdel in that game, 6 carries for 116 yards on the ground. He threw for 233 and 3 touchdowns. And the Ledgers didn't really have a good answer, had lots of turnovers, but a different story tonight. The turnover chain has been the other way, and the turnovers have gone the Ledgers' way tonight. And they're going to see if they can continue that here as we get set for our second half. Ledgers will go left to right across your video screen as you watch the action here. Ledgers in their traditional blue uniforms with white numerals and the blue S on the helmet. Lake Country Lutheran in white uniforms with blue numerals and the gray helmets of the Lightning, who have only ever had one football coach. His name is Greg Brasgel. His 200th game at the helm of Lake Country Lutheran tonight. 146 wins, a .733 winning percentage. Hard to argue with the success that these two programs have had. They're two of the finest small school programs in the state. It's great to see them play. Here's the long kick, and it's going to be collected at the 8-yard line. Coming straight up the middle, breaking one tackle before being brought down on the kick return. There is not quite who I expected it to be. I was thinking that we were going to see that kick return by Baker, but it was Korb. Korb with the kickoff return. And he gains 8 yards on that kickoff return. And it'll be Ledger ball coming up right here. So the Ledgers with the ball here at their own 26-yard line to begin the second half of action. Under center is King. King gives to Humpner. Humpner drives hard, gets up there to the 30-yard line. Gain of 4 yards for Levi Humpner on this first play of the second half of action. He grinds his way up there to the 30 for a gain of 3, or correction, a gain of 4. Humphrey now 35 yards on 9 carries. Second down and 6. One receiver wide to the left, 2 in the slot. Korb in motion, is going to take the pitch, goes off the left side, gets to the line of scrimmage, puts his head down, gets up across the 30, still going across the 35, drives his way out to the 36, almost to another first down. Looks like he's going to be maybe a yard short. Needed 6, got 5.5. So 5-yard gain. Nice run there by Korb. So now third down and a yard to go. Gerdig runs the play in from the sideline. The Ledgers would like to really establish something here, get a good drive, get another touchdown here, or at least some more points on the board. Start the second half on the right foot. In motion, give. Diving through the one side, up toward the first down marker. Diving there is Lucas. And let's see what they do. It is going to be a first down. Lucas needed 1, and he got 1. So they get the ball up there to the 37-yard line. Nice little tough run by Lucas. The 16th first down for the Ledgers as they've been able to grind things out, move the ball well. Haven't had any big, long, dynamic plays. They did have a couple big openers. Nice passes by King in the 2-minute run. Here's the ball, and the ball's loose down on the ground. And it looks like Lake Country Lutheran is going to get it. So a little mishandle on the exchange there at the 38-yard line. And for the first time tonight, Lake Country Lutheran finds themselves in business in Ledger territory. And have the ball on the 36-yard line. Little mishandle there in the snap. And it looked like Ben Dudek, I believe, who was down on the bottom of the pile, was able to pick that up. So let's see once what the Lightning can do. Blake Thielen, quarterback under center, 2 receivers each way. Thielen in the shotgun. One man comes in motion. There's the give. No, he's going to keep it. No, he did give it off, and there's up across the down inside the 30 to the 28. Maddox Kiley even faked me out. Gains 8 yards, does Kiley. And the referee blowing the whistle here. Let's see once what happens. 8-yard gain for Kiley. His 3rd carry.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Make that a 6-yard gain. 2nd down. 4 to go. The ball at the 30-yard line. So Lake Country Lutheran with their best field position of the day find themselves down to the 30-yard line. Under center. Here's the give. Give off to the running back. Halfback there, Dobson. He's going to cross the 25. It's going to be a first down. I'm going to call that the 24. So it'll be a 6-yard gain for Dobson. And just the 4th first down of the game for Lake Country Lutheran, but they've now got the ball getting close to that red zone with the ball at the 24. 1 first down in this drive, and they're going to see one so they can keep it going and make this a game. Be a good momentum grabber here. Shotgun formation once again. Even with Kiley in motion. Keeps it now. Doesn't go up the middle. He's down toward the 20. Through the tackle. He takes a lick. Oh, my goodness. He was met at the 17-yard line by Levi Humphrey. He pops right back up. That's a nice little run as he gets down there. They're going to mark the ball there at the 17, so a 7-yard gain for Thielen.
2nd and 3.
2nd down, 3 to go. They're in the red zone. Ledger defense looking to step her up here. 2 men in the backfield alongside the shotgun formation. Actually, 3 running backs in the backfield. That one's going to give to the first man through. That's the fullback, Adam Bolt. Bolt's going to rumble his way down there. It's going to be short of the first down. Gets to the 16. So gain 1 yard on that one. Does Bolt, his first carry. And now 3rd down and 2. Big play coming up here. You got to think Lake Country Lutheran's in 4-down territory. Trailing 20-0 on the road. I want to try to put some points on the board. Bolt will flank the quarterback, Thielen. 2 wideouts either way. And we're going to get a false start there as bobbing up there at the line was the center. That is going to be a big penalty. 2nd penalty on Lake Country Lutheran, but that's going to back them up. And instead of 3rd down and 2, now they have 3rd down and 7. So that makes the playbook look just a little bit different. I think you got 2 downs to gain 2 yards. Now maybe 2 downs to gain 7. Once again, Bolt in the background, right next door, in the backfield, rather, right next to the quarterback. We're going to get a whistle, and Lake Country Lutheran's going to get a timeout. Coach Brasco realizes this is an important play for his team. 7:25 to go in the 3rd quarter in your Quest Interior scoreboard. Our score, St. Mary Springs 20, Lake Country Lutheran 0. We'll be back after this 30-second break.
Condex Corporation in Lemira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their 2nd and 3rd shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Greg Zonefeld back here at Fruth Field. A big play, maybe the biggest play of the game so far for Lake Country Lutheran. 3rd down and 7. They're trying to take advantage of a turnover. And substitutions coming in. 2 wide outs. Actually, we got 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield here for the quarterback, Thielen. He's back to pass. Lefty rolls, looking inside, and incomplete, and a nice defensive play made in there by Brendan Gerdig. Pass intended for Libam was incomplete. And got a player down, and we're going to get an injury here. Down for Lake Country Lutheran. Looks like the center, Isaiah Powlek. And training staff coming out on the field. Good defensive play there by Gerdig. Good route run. And actually, Thielen made a nice throw, but Gerdig just made a better play defensively. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7. Powlek is up. He's walking off the field under his own power, although gingerly. So 4th and 7 here. Ball resting at the 21-yard line. A 20.5-yard line, more like. And let's see what Lake Country Lutheran's going to do. I don't know if they took another timeout or if it's maybe an injury timeout. Now they'll blow the whistle as the player has left the field. Coach Brasgel setting up this big play with his team with 7:20 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 20-0 St. Mary's Springs, and Lake Country Lutheran trying to find their way to get some points. They're going to go for it here. Running the play onto the field is Carter Libam. He comes wide to the left. Shotgun formation once again for Thielen. Next to him is Dobson, the running back. He's going to fake to Dobson. He's going to go back to pass. He's running right. He's going to lob it up there in the end zone. Then the pass is going to go out of bounds. And they're going to turn it over on downs. The Ledger defense steps up big. Had it down. A penalty really hurt Lake Country Lutheran there. Backed them up from a 2nd and 2 to a 2nd and 7, and they were unable to recover from that. And now the Ledgers are going to begin with the ball with 7:13 to go in the 3rd quarter on their own 21-yard line. So good job by the Ledger defense to keep the clean sheet up on the board. And now Cullen King and the offense is going to try to go back to work. Had 1 first down in the last drive before turning the ball over on a fumble. Let's see if they can recover from that. King gives. Trying to cut back inside, finding something out of nothing was Jonathan Korb. Looked like he was going to be there for a loss in the backfield, and somehow he squirted his way out and gains a yard. Makes a little something out of nothing. And so the ball now at the 22, 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Coming wide out here to the right side is wide to the right side is Sam Kuhn. Man in motion goes Lucas. Now back to pass is King. A nice pass. Oh, he had his man. A beautiful pass at the 30-yard line, and it went right through the hands of the receiver, Jonathan Korb. A perfect pass there for Cullen King. He completed 4 straight passes until that one, and that one kind of unfortunate for Cullen King. On the incomplete pass, stops the clock with 6:28 to go. Good route, good setup. Had one receiver run the drag route, and going up the field about 10 yards was Korb, and King put it right on the money. He couldn't quite hold on. So now 3rd down and 8 to go. Scoreboard says 2nd, but it's 3rd. He had 1 run and an incomplete pass. King under center, looking, he's going to go to throw again. Got a man again. Come back again to Korb. That one he overthrows. That one too high and unable to track it down there was the receiver, Korb. And I like the play call by Coach Kyle Krieger. Korb dropped one. Let's give him another shot. Then King unable to put it on the money. This will be a 3-and-out for the Ledgers. Is going to be back coming on to punt as Lucas Ramaker Ramaker's had a good night punting, unofficially a 46-yarder and a 42-yarder. Back to receive once again is Carter Leibaum. Leibaum has returned 3 punts for a total of 33 yards. So let's see once what Ramaker can do this time. Good protection, low driving punt. It's going to short hop and get past Leibaum. It's going to roll to the 35 all the way down to the 25. So a nice long punt. A 53-yarder. 53-yarder. Leibaum tried to come up and play that. It bounced right in front of him, and he had to let it go. And so after the long punt, Lake Country Lutheran's going to take over with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Ball's going to be back there at their own, right at the 25. So once again, nice job punting by Ramaker tonight. Punts of 46-42 and 53 yards. So good job there. And back on offense once again comes Blake Thielen. So 3 and out for the Ledgers. Lake Country Lutheran going to try to see if they can move the ball once again. Had good field position last possession, only gained 15 yards. Let's see what they can do this time around. Back to Thielen once again in the shotgun. Fakes, now he's going to keep. Coming around the left side, has a man. Nice tackle, Brandon Gerdig. Looks like he was going to get around the outside, but Gerdig with a nice tackle. A 2-yard gain for Thielen when it looked like that one could go for quite a bit more. And it's going to be second down and 8 yards to go. So Thielen made a nice fake, kept the ball, but Gerdig held containment. And Gerdig got down low and took down made a nice tackle. Gerdig, once again, a 5'9", 150-pound junior, has made several nice tackles tonight from that defensive back position. Little confusion coming from the Lake Country Lutheran huddle, and it's a lineman coming in, as it looked like they were short one lineman. Quarterback Blake Thielen not very happy. But nevertheless, going to get things going here. And now we're going to have to call timeout. Play clock was running down, and Coach Braswell's going to take a timeout. Their second of the half. We're going to take it with them. 5:11 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. St. Mary Springs 20, Lake Country Lutheran 0. We'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem.
My name is Jim. Came to New Medical for bad knee pain. Before that, I couldn't squat, kneel. I had difficulty getting in my truck. 12 weeks later, things are getting better and improving every day.
Hi there, my name is Steve. I had a lot of pain in my right knee due to arthritis. The results I've experienced have been a lot less pain in my knee. I'm able to walk up and down steps a lot better than I was. I would highly recommend the procedure to anybody that's been talking to an orthopedic surgeon. They wanted to perform a full knee replacement on me, and I thought I'm pretty young for that, so I was looking for other alternatives.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Greg Zonefeld back at Fruth Field, 5:11 to go, and Lake Country Lutheran with the ball on their own 28, second down and 7. Here's the give. No, he's trying to run out there with a pass, and oh, what a great play. Pass intended there in the flat. Trying to get it to Adam Bolt, and all over it defensively for the Ledgers. All over it, I mean, was Corbin Langfeld. Pass is incomplete. That's going to bring him now third down and 7 to go. Another nice play there by Langfeld. He's made a couple of them from that DB position. A lot of pressure from the interior guys. It looked like Boudry was putting the pressure on there up the middle. Brings up third down and 7. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Going to roll again to the right side. Good pursuit by the Ledgers, and the pass is found, and there's the man in the middle. And across the 45 and down to the 48. Somehow that ball got over there to Nate Brasgo. And Brasgo found some running room and gains 20 yards. 20-yard gain. And Brasgo with his first possession, and that's a big first down for Lake Country Lutheran. Moves starting to tip the field a little bit. And after 5 straight incomplete passes. Blake Thielen breaks the cycle on that one and gets a first down, and they're up to the 48-yard line. Looking a little bit better here. Thielen under center this time, 3 men in the backfield. At the pass, going to give it. No, he's going to fake. Rolls off to the right. Now it looks like he's going to run. He's across midfield to the 45. Gets a first down out of bounds up there at the 42. Well-designed play that time, and Thielen is going to gain 11 yards on that one. Get another first down. So a nice 11-yard run, and into Ledger territory come the Lake Country Lutheran Lightning. So showing a little bit of offensive spark here. 2 first downs on 2 consecutive plays. One of those a nice 20-yard pass play on 3rd and 7, and they're an 11-yard run. Back to the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Comes a man in motion, Leibbaum. He's going to take it, try to delay, and he's going to be stacked up. And there on the bottom of the pile, Brendan Gerdig. And they're going to lose a yard on that one. Time Leibbaum coming in position on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose a yard on that, his first carry. Going to make 2nd down and 11. About 10.5, actually. They gave him a really generous spot. Looks like Gary could wrestle him down for a loss. Scoreboard says 10, we'll call it 10.5. 3 men in the backfield once again. Under center is Thielen. Thielen with the give, this time to the fullback, the big fella. He's going to, the ball's down on the ground. A scramble for it right there. And let's see who's going to come out of there with it. Good luck finding it. Adam Bolt that time on the carry. And referee's digging down, and there's a lot of wrestling going in there, and it looks like Lake Country Lutheran's going to keep it. Good thing for them. And Bolt is down there on the ground. They're still unpiling. Who's in the bottom of there for the Ledgers? Way down on the bottom of the pile. Big number 62, Noah Moll. I think he thought he had it. The sophomore, 6'1", 205, has had a great game defensively. But the gain down to the 37, so we're going to call that a 4-yard gain. 4-yard gain there for Bolt. 3rd and 6. Give is to the halfback Dobson, and he's going to get up across the 35. He's going to be short of the first down. Gets down to, let's see where they put the spot. I think it's going to be at the 34. It is. Gain of 3 there for Dobson. So now 4th down and 3, and decision time here for Coach Greg Brasko. His team trails 20-0. Time winding down here in quarter number 3. And I think they're going to go for it. Although Maddox Kiley is in the game, he's the punter. I hope he's going to go out to the wide receiver. So 1 wide to the left, 3 wide to the right. Bolt in the backfield with the quarterback, Blake Thielen. Big play here for the Ledger defense. Thielen's going to roll to the right, looking to throw. Going to throw the short pass. Got his man and got a first down. Well-designed play by the Lightning. They get the ball across the 30 down. They get a 6-yard gain on that. And it was Kiley with the catch, his 2nd of the game. And the Lake Country Lutheran Lightning are able to convert a 4th down and get a first down and keep the sticks moving. So if you're Lake Country Lutheran, what you want to do is get some points on the board here and then see if your defense can force the Ledgers another 3 and out like they did the last 2 possessions. Ledger offense yet to get going here in half number 2. Back to pass once again is Thielen. Thielen looking for somewhere to go. Now the pocket collapses and he's going to be wrestled down. Great play in the middle. There's the big fella once again, Nolan Boudry. 6'1", 290, a senior. Filling the shoes of big old Billy Schrouth. And Boudry making the play there. Loss of 3 for Thielen on the run. And it's 2nd down now and 13, and the ball's moved outside the 30. Plays coming in from the side for Lake Country Lutheran. Getting down toward 1 minute to go here in quarter number 3, with the Ledgers leading 20-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Shotgun formation once again. Thielen back to pass, rolling left, 2 receivers down, throwing it up, finds his man, caught there again is Maddox. The referee did throw a flag. We'll see if that's a pass interference or what it is. Ball does come to the 18, and we do have a pass interference penalty, but it's offensive pass interference, so that's going to negate what would have been a first down, not quite a first down play, but pretty close. But instead, they're going to get marched backwards. Pass interference. Marches it back all the way out to the 41-yard line. So a 10-yard penalty for pass interference, the 3rd penalty of the game for Lake Country Lutheran. They've all been really critical. First one negated a turnover. Second one slowed down a drive, and the third one here also took away probably another first down. So ball at the 41 now, 2nd down, 23, clear passing situation. Thielen knows and give to Bolton. Oh, he's going to keep it. He's across the 40, down to the 35, flag down. He's going to gain down there to the 33, gains 8. But I think we're going to have a holding penalty. That's right smack dab there in the middle of the line, thrown by the back judge, and it was. And Lake Country Lutheran shooting themselves in the foot. Going to go back 10 more, and that's going to put them all the way back across midfield into their own territory. 2 consecutive 10-yard penalties, and the ball's moved from inside the 30, and actually they had the ball inside the 20 after a completion, but a pass interference and a holding call. And now Lake Country Lutheran finds themselves 2nd and a mile. Well, that's 33 yards, not quite a mile, but a long, long ways to go. And lots of work to be done here. 2 receivers each way for Blake Thielen, the quarterback. Leibbaum comes in motion. I'm going to do a little razzle-dazzle. Coming back the other way is Kiley, and Kiley nothing doing with the Ledger defense, stacks that up. Humphrey and Kaufman smelled it out. They pitched it to Leibbaum, who pitched it back to Kiley, and nothing doing. And the last play of quarter number 3, I believe, is going to be a 2-yard loss on the carry by Kiley. Now the clock should be spinning. Oh, we got an injury or what? Coach coming out. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Coach is having a little chat with the referee out at the center of the field. And Ledger's assistant coaches are saying, what's going on here? Did they use a timeout or did they not? Some questions coming. Assistant coach Zach Wilderman out on the field asking his questions. Coach Highland also trying to figure out what's going on. The clock should be running because it was clearly a running play. I don't think they used a timeout. 3rd down, 33. Nevertheless, here we go. And we got a penalty. 1 second before the end of the 3rd quarter. False start. It's going to make 3rd and 33 into 3rd and 38. And after marching the ball down, having a nice start to the drive, Lake Country Lutheran has had 3 penalties in the last 4 plays. And now they're going to wind the clock, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter in the book on your Quest Interior scoreboard. No points either way in quarter number 3, but it's St. Mary Springs Academy 20, Lake Country Lutheran 0. We'll be back with quarter number 4 right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow. We offer that Christian hope at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA is a premier Christian high school open to the Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and surrounding communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at wlavikings.org.
Greg Zonefeld back here, set for quarter number 4 from Fruth Field. St. Mary Springs Academy. Not a great quarter number 3 for Coach Highland's squad. Gained 12 yards, just one first down, 12 yards on the ground. But the defense, Lake Country Lutheran found a little bit of offense, gaining 60 yards. Lake Country 3rd down, 38 from the 44-yard line as we begin quarter number 4. They give it off to Dobson. He's going to get across midfield and get down there to the 45. So a 9-yard pickup that time to begin this fourth quarter by Matthew Dobson. But when you're 3rd and 38 and you gain 9, it's 4th and 29. And ball now rests at the 44-yard line. And got to see a punt here. And on to punt is Maddox Kelly. Maddox Kelly's punted 3 times so far. Maddox Kiley, I should say. And here's the punt. It's a low driver. It's going to go down inside the 10 and be down at the 8-yard line. So 36-yard little poocher by Kelly. Right at his average. He's had a 35, a 37, and 2 36s. So I guess that's what you call consistent. And on the punt, St. Mary Springs is going to take the ball over with 11:09 to go in the game. And they are deep in their own territory.
First and 10 from their own 8.
That ball is going to be at their own 8-yard line. So the worst starting field position of the game for Coach Bob Highland's squad. And the Lake Country Lutheran defense, which pitched a shutout in the 3rd quarter, looking to make a big play and give their teams a good field position. King with the give, coming around the outside. Here is Korb. And he's going to get out there across the 5s and get down there. Maybe gained a yard. Came around in motion, so had to run a long way to get 1 yard. But he's out to the 9 and makes 2nd down and 9 to go. 2nd and 9 for the Ledgers, who lead 20-0. 2 Levi Humphrey short runs and 2 field goals. 37 and 38 yards from Cole Rotman for the scoring. 2nd down and 9. King with the give. It's Humphrey up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle, almost breaks another. Going to get ridden down for no gain. Maybe he got 1. Yeah, it looks like he got 1 yard. So Levi Humphrey, 10th carry up now to 36 yards. 3rd down and 8. Lake Country Lutheran with just 1 timeout. They had to burn 2. 1 in a key offensive play, another time when they had a little confusion. So the Ledgers going to be content to really run a deliberate offense here. Don't know they're going to see the ball thrown too much, but then again, I've been wrong before. Under center is King. Wide out on this side is Baker. And I'm going to get a false start, I believe. Jumping up just a little bit early. One of the interior linemen of the Ledgers. Side judge coming in. No, it's going to be offside defense. So, 5-yard penalty, and after committing just 1 penalty in the first half, it's 5 in short order here in the second for Lake Country Lutheran, and that's a big one because it now makes a 3rd down and 8 into a 3rd down and 3. Much more manageable distance here. And what are we going to do here? The Ledgers are going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. Timeout Ledgers, 9:28 to go. The St. Mary Springs leads 20-0. We'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
So 3rd down and 3 coming up here for St. Mary Springs Academy. Just getting the benefit of a 5-yard penalty. The ball on their own 15-yard line. The previous worst start of the day for the Ledgers have been their own 25. So deep in their own territory. And let's see what Coach Highland and Coach Krieger and the offense can put together here to pick up a 1st down and keep this Lake Country Lutheran defense on the field. One man wide out to the right, and King's going to bring him in motion. That's Ahern, I believe. It is. Comes around to this side is Jamison Ahern. Now in motion going the other way is Baker. Here's the fake. King with a nice little throw. Wide open as Ramaker picks it up. Couldn't quite get it as the ball hit the ground. Pass was just a little bit short, and it's too bad because Ramaker had room to get the 1st down and more. And instead, it's going to be 4th down. So 4th down and 3. And let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to go for it, or what are they going to do? Kind of asking why the ball is a little question why that was incomplete. And now after a little indecision, here comes the punting unit. The ball was short. Yeah, from here, and I'm a long ways away, we'll give the referee, he's got the best angle. He's right there. Looked like Ramaker had picked it up off his shoestrings, and if he did, it was a big gain. Instead, we're going to go to punt the ball, and Ramaker's going to go back to punt. Lucas with 3 long punts tonight. Punting from his own 5. Good high boomer. Coming down to the caught right at midfield by Leibbaum. He goes off to the left side across the 45 down to the 40. And we got to have a penalty here and another penalty. So you got 1 penalty. Actually, there are 3 flags down on the field. So this is going to be a little something to sort out here. There's 1 flag on the far side, 1 on the near side. That might be unsportsmanlike. 2 guys are kind of tangled up. And then there's also 1 right back just past the line of scrimmage. So there's hankies all over the place, and this may take a little committee. The Ledgers have put the offense back on the field, and they're saying which penalty. Referees here, they have their headsets to talk to each other, which really facilitates a lot of communication. Really good for referees to be able to have those discussions. We got a holding on Lake Country Lutheran, and that's going to be the first penalty that's going to matter. And instead of the Ledgers punting, they're going to get an automatic 1st down. There were a couple others, and Coach Highland's asking about what looked to be an unsportsmanlike right in front of the bench here. But they're still having that conversation. Actually, it's not going to be... And now Coach Brasco is out there. I'm not quite sure. The Ledger defense is on the field, so it looks like it's going to be a post-possession foul, which makes a lot of sense. But nevertheless, it's going to cost 10 yards on the field position. So a 37-yard punt, that time by Ramaker. And 10-yard walk-off on the penalty. So now we got it sorted out. Country Lutheran's going to get the ball at the 9-12 mark at their own 38-yard line. Quest Interior scoreboard has St. Mary Springs up on top 20-0 with 9:12 to go. All right, we got it all figured out. The Hankies are picked up and in the pocket. And Blake Thielen back on offense. Going to fake kick, go up the left side himself. He's across the 45, and he's going to be hammered down by Levi Humphrey as he got across the 45 down to the 46. 8-yard gain that time by Blake Thielen. Bring up second down and 2.5 to go. Ball just outside the 45-yard line. Good quick run that time by Thielen. He's carried the ball 12 times for 35 yards. Second down, 2 to go. 3 receivers to the right. Shotgun formation once again. Back to pass, going to come here to Leibbaum with a quick out. He's going to be across midfield, across the 45. Got penalty flags down, and I think we're going to have a hold. Either a hold or maybe an illegal lineman downfield. It was a quick out, and penalties right there at midfield. So I think it's going to be a 10-yard walk-off from there. I missed the initial indication, but I believe we're going to mark it off 10 yards back on the hold. Yes, it's a holding penalty. So penalties have been a big bugaboo here in the second half. That's 7 penalties in the second half here for Lake Country Lutheran. So it's been kind of like a few steps forward and then 10 steps back. So penalty's going to bring the ball back to the 40 because it's a spot foul. Second down and 8 yards to go. Handoff is given up to Dobson, trying to slice and dice his way through. He picks up 5. It's going to be a manageable now third down and 3 yards to go. Ball now at the 45-yard line, clock running. Just over 8 minutes to go. Ledgers with a 20-0 lead. Had a really good first half. Springs able to put 129 yards on the ground, 75 in the air. Manages 12 yards offensively in quarter number 3. So credit Lake Country Lutheran for making some of those defensive adjustments. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation once again for the quarterback. Long pass over the middle is picked off. Intercepted. What a great play defensively by Josiah Mole. His second INT of the game. And that time, Blake Thielen back to pass, threw into 3 guys. It looked like the receiver might have it, but Mole just outworking everybody else in the group. He's able to pick it off, and the Ledgers are going to be in business with the ball after the turnover on their own 38-yard line. 7:40 to go in the game. The Ledgers with their 3rd INT they picked off. They also have recovered a fumble, so 4 turnovers forced by the Ledger defense. And the blue and white now in offense. King with it. Here's the give. Slicing, dicing is Korb. He's going to be stopped there at the 40. 2-yard gain for Jonathan Korb as he's hit 12 carries now. Gets it out there to the 40. Big stack of players. Down there on the bottom of the pile for Lake Country Lutheran is Carter Leibbaum. Coming up from the outside to gang tackle. Korb jogged left, juked left, juked right, juked left again. And Leibbaum coming in from his cornerback position to make a nice tackle. 2nd and 8. King under center once again. 2 receivers to the right. He's going to throw the screen. Has his man over there. It's Korb, and he's unable to get away. Good tackle made over there by Maddox Kiley. And it'll be a short gain. Call it 1.
No gain on the play.
1 yard we're going to give Korb on the reception. It's his 2nd. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Ball to 41. Ledgers need to get almost to the 49. Big 3rd down here. Clock running, 6:22 to go here in period number 4. And a quick moving game. Back to pass is King. 3 receivers right. He's got a man wide open. It's Ramaker. Ramaker is clear. He's to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Dives for the pylon and scores. 59 yards is the touchdown play. Cullen King to Lucas Ramaker, and the Ledgers are on the board once again. On your Quest Interior scoreboard, a 59-yard pass play, Ramaker's first pass catch of the game. And they're going to say he's down at the 1. Gain of 58 yards. Looked like he got in the end zone, folks, but referees are right. Get the ball down to the 1 after a 58-yard pass play. See if they're going to give the ball to Humphrey. Can he get his third touchdown? And he does. It's an easy walk-in for Levi Humphrey. Picks up his third touchdown of the game. Touchdown, St. Mary Springs. Levi Humphrey makes it 26-0. And the Ledger's looking to add another extra point from the place kicker, Cole Rotman. 2 for 2 on PATs, 2 for 2 on field goals. Trying to add his 9th point of the night. And it's up and good. Cole Rotman converts at the 5:48 mark after Levi Humphrey's third touchdown, and St. Mary Springs in your Quest Interior scoreboard has the chains moving all the way into the end zone and leads by a score of 27-0. We'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
And we're back with the St. Mary Spring Ledgers up to a 27-0 lead with 5:48 to go in the ball game. Big play on that drive, Lucas Ramaker, a 58-yard pass from Cullen King that got the ball down to the 1-yard line. Long kick from Rotman is taken at the 4-yard line by Carter Liebaum. He gets up the middle to the 20. Trying to break through some tackles, gang tackled up there at the 24. It's a 20-yard return there for Liebaum. The Ledger defense has pitched the shutout so far. 5 minutes and 40 seconds away from completing the task, but 4-play drive that time for the Ledgers. And a quick drive as they go down and take the lead and really put the nail in the coffin on this one. So Lake Country Lutheran's going to start out here at the 24-yard line. 5:40 to go in the game, and see if the Lightning can put some offense together and get some points on the board here. Here's the pass is broken up, and over there with a nice play. Pass intended for Kylie, and trying to get the number there. It's not going to quite move for me. Team's congratulating was Lucas Ramaker, so making the good play defensively after just making a big play offensively. So second down now and 10 yards to go. Ledgers next week will be home again, taking on Darlington. It'll be another tough game. It's a Saturday game, a matinee, 1 o'clock. Jordan King will have that one for you here on Radio Plus Sports. And backup quarterback warming up down there for the Ledgers. Here's the give on the inside. And that is going to be Dobson with the carry. It's across the 25 down to the 26. Gain of 2 for Matthew Dobson. Dobson, a 5'11", 195-pound senior, getting his chance to be one of the main running backs here. Varied attack here for Lake Country Lutheran. They have thrown the ball 15 times tonight. Run the ball 25. So pretty balanced attack. Blake Thiel in his first year running the offense. He's completed 6 out of 15 passes. 3 interceptions have really been the bugaboo here. Here's the fake, and this time Thielen's going to put it on the ground himself. And right there to make the big play defensively is Noah Mole. Called his name several times. Just a sophomore, but he's a good one. And that time, no gain for Thielen. Bring up 4th down and 7. 4.5 to go. And it looks like I'm going to punt. And Maddox Kiley, who has punted 4 times tonight, a 35, a 37, and 2 36s. So we're going to bet that this can be about a 36-yard kick. Off the left side, takes a big bounce and then goes out of bounds. It's going to be a little short of his average there. Went out of bounds there at the 44. Just a 29-yarder that time for Maddox. And the Ledger is going to take over once again with 4:08 to play. Good start here for the Ledgers. Getting the season off and running, and offense getting huddled in here. And looks like Cullen King is going to be done. Get the backup, which I think is going to be Max Bauer. Ledger's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Ledger Football on Radio Plus Sports.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
New quarterback in the lineup, Max Bauer, the 6'1", 165-pound junior. And his first play, he's going to give it off to Gilgenbach. And Nicholas Gilgenbach is going to gain, looks like 6 yards. We'll try to keep up with the reserves who are in here late in the game. Nicholas Gilgenbach, 5'11" senior. 6-yard carry. 2nd down and 4. Keeper this time by Bauer. He's going to go around the outside. He's down the sideline and just about broke it. Nice run there by Max Bauer. He's going to go out of bounds and be taken down. Went out of bounds a little quicker than I thought. 28, so a 21-yard gain for Bauer. And a Ledger first down is their 19th. So they get down there to the 27-yard line. Hand off once again. Give to the man in middle. And let's see who pops up that time. I think that was Tommy Koenigs. He's going to plow his way down there for a 2-yard gain. Koenig's another sophomore. 5'9", 195-pound sophomore. Is going to make it 2nd down now and 8. 3:02 to go. Steam coming, should say fog forming down there on the field. There's a give going on the right side. It's Gilgenbach once again. Going to try to get around the corner to the right. And going to be brought down after no gain. I'll give him 1. Down to the 24. Gilgenbach with his 2nd carry. So now 3rd down and 7. Ball just inside the 25. First down marker looks like it's going to be about the 18.5. 3rd down and 7. Max Bauer under center. Give to Koenigs. Koenigs look for somewhere to go. Actually, Bauer kept it. And a sea of humanity down there. Tackle made on the inside there by J.J. Munier, 6'1", 205 for Lake Country Lutheran. Gained 1 yard, did Bauer. After gaining 21 in his first carry, gains 1. It's now 4th and 4 inside the 2-minute mark. Ledgers will go for it, keep the clock running. Bauer under center. Gives it off to Gilgenbach, and he's going to be wrestled down. He's still going. You alluded about 3 guys. Finally, finishing him off down there is John Thoney, the 6'3", 200-pound linebacker. That'll be a loss. Loss on the play there of 6. And ball's going to turn over on downs to Lake Country Lutheran. So The Lightning will take over with 1:38 to go in the ball game, trailing by a score of 27-0. Looks like the Lightning coming in with some backups and reserves as well. We'll do our best. I believe that's Jackson Menzel in to play quarterback, 6'2", 185-pound sophomore. Looks like some of those linemen are the same. Coming wide out to this side is Nate Brasgel. Yes, it is the quarterback Menzel. Getting a few snaps here as time runs down. Menzel's going to hand it off to his running back Matthew Dobson. And Ledger's gang tackling there on the far side. Some of the young Ledgers getting in the activity. I believe that's J.T. Koenigs with the tackle. Dobson got the ball up there across the 30, out there to the 33 for a gain of 4. Make it 2nd down and 6 to go. 2nd down and 6. Ball resting on the 33-yard line. Shotgun formation this time around for the young'un Menzel. He's going to get the ball up in the air. No, he's going to hand it off. Nothing doing there. Good job on the inside there. There with the big tackle. Looks like big number 78, Simeon Ford, 6'1" sophomore. Get his name in the book there. Loss of a yard that time. 3rd down and 9 to go. The quarterback Menzel loses a yard on that. Clock down to 24 seconds. Could well be the last play of the game here. Shotgun formation once again. 3 receivers to the right. 1 to the left, 1 backfield mate. Rolling to the right is Menzel. Menzel on the run, looking to make the pass and broken up. A nice deflection. Tommy Koenigs called his name on offense as a backup fullback. Makes the linebacker play there. Forces the incomplete pass by Menzel. And that was 4th down. Correction, that was 3rd down. And so now it'll be 4th down with clock stopped with 10 seconds to go. Menzel going over to get the play from Coach Greg Brasgel. Lake Country Lutheran returned just 3 starters out of 22 on offensive defense. You're going to see them get a lot better as the year goes along. You're going to hear their name late in the year come playoff time. And there's the give in the inside. That ball is handed off to running back there. With the run was A.J. Cease. And A.J. Cease gains 1 yard.
Ledgers take over on downs.
And the Ledgers are going to take over on downs with 5 seconds left to play. So Bob Hyland's squad, after losing the season opener last year, comes back tonight and turns the tables. A year ago, up at, I should say, down in Heartland, it was Lake Country Lutheran 45-0. And tonight, really, it was the Ledger defense doing the job. The offense in the first half did what they had to do, built the lead, and the defense pitching the shutout here. Max Bauer is going to take it, kneel, and that's going to be the ball game. So the Ledgers scored 20 points in the first half, none in the 3rd quarter, had a touchdown in the 4th. But more importantly, they pitched the shutout tonight. Final score, St. Mary's on your Quest Interior scoreboard, St. Mary Springs 27 and Lake Country Lutheran 0. Coming up back next, we're going to have your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle, we can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Savings Bank. We have our BC Burke player of the game, the Marian University play of the game, and the Air Tech will present our next game broadcast. All coming up on the post-game show after this 3-minute timeout. Once again, the final score tonight, St. Mary Springs 27, Lake Country Lutheran 0. The post-game show coming next on Radio Plus Sports.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
For over 100 years, the name Kohl is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Kohl is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Kohl Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Kohl for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at kohloilandpropane.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in, and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem.
My name's Gary. I had arthritis really bad in my right knee over 3 months ago. Couldn't really do anything, couldn't do stairs, just simple stuff. And now I can do things I couldn't do before. I can climb stairs, walk, anything. My spine's better, and my personal opinion is you're a fool not to get this done.
Hi, my name is Joni. I came here because I needed a new knee, but I didn't want to go through all that surgery and everything. I'm very pleased with it. And the reason I did it because I couldn't go up and down stairs very well. I couldn't work too long hours and had a hard time getting in and out of the car. I had to lift my knee up, and now I can do all those things. And I have no pain, and I would recommend it to everyone, and I have.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Greg Zonefeld back at Fruth Field, where the St. Mary Springs Ledger's busy celebrating their win in their first game of the season. The students are lined up in their neon to congratulate the team. Team huddling with Coach Highland in the center of the field as the Ledgers tonight open their 2022 campaign with a 27-0 victory over Lake Country Lutheran. Welcome to the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for loan with no hassle? We can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Savings Bank. So the Ledgers got on the scoreboard first. 7 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the first half. Levi Humphrey, a 2-yard run, capping a 9-play, 58-yard drive. And the Ledgers had the lead by a score of 7-0. Second quarter, Ledgers drove the ball 38 yards on 6 plays, got a 37-yard field goal from Cole Rotman when the drive stalled, and when taking advantage of a penalty, made it 10-0. A Lake Country Lutheran turnover, I should say, made it 10-0. Then in the last 2 minutes, the Ledger offense got things done. A nice drive, 8 plays, 62 yards, took a minute 46. Huffner a 5-yard run to cap an 8-play, 62-yard drive. A Rotman kick made it 17-0. And then after an interception on the first play, they went 25 yards in 3 plays, and Rotman, with 4 ticks left in the first half, drilled a 38-yard field goal. Big points there, made it 20-0, and more importantly, gave the Ledgers lots of momentum going into halftime. Third quarter, neither team scored. Neither offense did too much. Ledgers did put together a 3-play, 62-yard drive midway through quarter number 4. The key play, a 58-yard pass from Lucas to Lucas Raymaker from Cullen King, went down to the 1-yard line. Levi Humphrey mopped up 1 yard play, 1 yard run on the next play to make the final 27-0. Checking some of our statistics tonight, the Ledgers unofficially with 19 first downs. Cullen King throwing the ball tonight, threw the ball 17 times. Connected on 9 of those 17 for 134 yards. Receiving-wise, Lucas Raymaker, as I said, a 58-yarder down to the 1. He hit the long play the night. Sam Kuhn, 3 catches for 40. Sam Baker, 1 for 18. Jonathan Korb, 2 for 13. Jameson Ahern, 1 for 5. On the ground, the Ledgers grounded out. Nobody really racking up the yards. Jonathan Korb, 12 carries, 53 yards. Levi Humphrey, 11 carries, 37 yards. As I said, 3 touchdowns. Sam Lucas, 43 yards on 6 carries. Tommy Koenigs, 2 for -4. Brendan Gerdig, 1 for 8. And then late, backup quarterback Max Bauer, 2 carries, 22 yards. And Gilgenbach, 2 carries for 7 yards. Overall, the Ledgers, 141 yards rushing, 134 passing, total of 275. Struggled a bit in the second half. Really struggled to get a lot of offense going in half number 2. But nevertheless held the lead, and the defense really did the job. For Lake Country Lutheran, 7 first downs all told. They threw the ball 15 times to Blake Thielen. He completed 5 of those for a total of 51 yards. Did throw 3 interceptions. Leading receiver tonight for Lake Country Lutheran, Maddox Kiley, caught 2 balls for 17 yards. On the ground, Matthew Dobson, 8 carries for 50 yards. Blake Thielen, the quarterback, 13 carries, 35 yards. Adam Bolt, 2 for 5. Maddox Kiley carried the ball 4 times for 4 yards. 1 big carry made by Cole Rail late in the first half, 6 yards. And Carter Leibbaum, 1 carry for -1 yard. 71 yards on the ground, 79 yards passing. Just 150 yards for the Lightning, so good defense by St. Mary's Springs tonight. Let's look at our BCI Burke play of the game. Now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to burkecareers.com. BCI Burke, our play of the game tonight. We are going to go with the 58-yard pass in the third quarter that went from Cullen King to Lucas Raymaker. Nice pass. Looked like Raymaker was right on the doorstep of the end zone. Called it down at the half-yard line. Humphrey ran it in from there. But we're going to call that tonight's BCI Burke play of the game. Now our Marion University player of the game. Marion University has many different programs to choose from. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. And we're going to go on to the defense. And we called his name a lot tonight. And twice we called his name due to interceptions, and that's Josiah Mole, 6'3", 170-pound senior defensive back, 2 INTs, several other nice tackles tonight. Josiah Mole is going to be tonight's Marion University player of the game. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Our next broadcast of Ledger football is going to come your way next week, Saturday. Actually, let me give you the whole lineup on our Radio Plus Sports coming your way next week. Let's see. Next week, Friday night, we're going to have Fondy High playing right here at Fruth Field. They'll be taking on Franklin. Next Friday night also on Radio on The Source on the radio, Randolph football is going to travel up to Hilbert, and Steve Winterhack's going to have that one for you. And next Saturday afternoon, a 1 o'clock matinee, Jordan King will be here on Radio Plus Sports as St. Mary Springs will host Darlington. So that's going to wrap it up here from Fruth Field. Once again, our final score tonight, St. Mary Springs opens the season with a 27-0 win over Lake Country Lutheran. On behalf of the great work done by our camera crew, this is Greg Zonefeld wishing you good night from Radio Plus Sports. Thanks for watching.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, Tommy. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home.
We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is, and it's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry, we only sell coffee here.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Now more than ever, hospitality, restaurants, and retail enterprises demand the quality and innovation LK Interior Systems delivers. EIS takes ever-changing design trends and transforms them into meaningful and memorable customer experiences. Take pride in your work and apply at lkinteriorsystems.com.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schill from LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac. We are thrilled to be adding to our family. Our shift times can be uniquely flexible because we understand that there's life outside of work. Go to lkinteriorsystems.com to learn more about our open positions.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paint work, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more.
This is 2022 Heisman candidate Braylon Allen. As a running back, I know how it feels to be in a collision. When your vehicle needs rehab, trust the Holiday Collision Center to get it done right. Drive Holiday and discover the difference.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area has trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at FondulacSmiles.com.
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, The Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, LK Interior Systems, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone Landscape, the offices of Everson and Gibbs, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal,
Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marchant Schmidt, New Medical Center, Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly, DDS,
Condex Corporation, Fox Valley Savings Bank, BCI Burke, Marian University.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.